Real quick, I apologize. My voice is a little messed up, but we'll get through it. I'm going to start a new game. We're going to play as the old man. He is the OG, throwing up the gang sign. And we're going to do this on the most difficult settings. So we're going to max all these out. Let's briefly go over this real quick. So we've got off-map adversary. We got the AI to deal with. The AI is going to be very aggressive towards us. Raids are going to happen all the time, starting from year 1, and then we're starting with max bandit camps. Winter time, no starting supplies, double the royal tax. We don't get any weapons to start with. Everybody's demanding. Food spoils at double the rate. People are very demanding. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. But that's what we're going to go for. And then we'll probably have some stretch goals, like trying to reach maybe 100,000 in personal wealth and maybe a certain amount of city size. We'll see when we get there. But main goal is just to beat the game like this and then save up some cash. So let's get started. So we're starting off with wild animals, rich deposit, and berries, wild deposit. It is winter, so we're not going to be able to use the berries. We're going to have to focus on the wild animals. And because it's the hardest difficulty, we start with 2 logs and literally nothing else. We might want to look at barley. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any decent spots here. And plus we have rich animals, which means we're going to probably take the policy that reduces the yield of our farms. Looks like our neighbor actually has some rich soil. They've also got rich stone, which kind of sucks. Yeah, looking at the whole map, there's not a single rich iron deposit, so this is going to have to be an import game. That's a problem for later. We'll just deal with it. So this is a pretty good start, and I like that they're very close, so we shouldn't have any issues here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to place our berries. We want to make sure that they're nice and safe, so let's go ahead and place this. So what I like to do is get the berries out so I can highlight and see where they are, and then we're just going to build. We'll get an enclosure to make sure that they're all safe, and it looks like they are. Here we go. Second thing, I do like the location of these animals, so let's go ahead and enclose that as well. And I like to build a nice little ring around it just so there's a buffer and we don't scare them off. So we don't want to build anything in this area. We also don't want to chop down trees within this area. This will be our own little nature preserve where we slaughter animals. Something like that looks pretty good. The next thing we need to do is keep an eye out for where we're going to build our fort. Because we have the settings turned up to max and they tweaked the AI since I last played it, the AI is much more efficient and they're going to come at us really strong. So we're going to have to play defense for a while. This looks like a perfect location, actually. It's on the top of a hill. If we can get our fort right here and get the archers shooting from maybe on this side, we can get people coming up the hill. That'll be really nice. So I think anywhere in this area would be fine. I think the closer to our main area, the better. So we'll probably start building somewhere in this area. So I'm thinking something like this. And I always like to put roads around my logging camp. It makes it easier to plan it out so I'm not boxing myself in here. Now, the other thing is we need to build some hunting camps. They cost nothing, so we're going to do that right away. I think we'll build it slightly off. I don't want to use this area because this could be a very valuable area. We'll put it further up here, something like that. There we go. So we should be good. Let's get rid of all these messages. They're just talking nonsense. And we are getting raided within the first year, so we do have to worry about that. Now, the other thing we're going to have to worry about is we need to get all the necessities up right away. So we need the logging camp because we have no wood to actually build with. So that's going to be priority number 1. We'll put 3 people in there, 2 people on the hunt just to get some food going. Not much we can do otherwise. We do need to get housing up too. So as soon as we get enough, we'll build a house. Homelessness is really bad. There we go. We got enough for 1 house. So we're going to want to build at least 1 house, and then we're going to start getting our infrastructure up. So we're going to supply them with food. We're going to need to build clothing, so tannery, and then we're going to need to get some firewood for them. So we'll build a woodcutter's lodge. So we have just enough for 1 house. Let's get that first. And where are we going to build the housing? I don't want to use up valuable real estate here, so I'm probably going to build another offshoot like this and then just build some housing over here. Not exactly out of the way, but also not in the valuable area where we're putting all our industry. So we'll build some over here. That looks good. So we'll get 1 house up there. Now we actually have 4 timber, so we are going to start switching. We need to get some people off of the logging camp so they can start building. And then we want to get this really close by. So maybe if we can build it like right here, and then we can build warehouses right here. All right, that's almost done. Now, again, we need to get our woodcutter's lodge. So we're going to put that out, put it over here. There we go. House is done. So that means we need to get a market up because right now we have supplies, but we can't actually get it to the people because they don't have a marketplace. You can't build a marketplace until you get a house though, because you don't have any limit in your marketplace. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, this little area right here is going to be hard to utilize in the future. So I think what we'll probably do is just try to use it up right now, get what we can out of it. We can get 2 stall locations. Sure, that's not bad. So that'll be good for the hunting camp. That'll be food. And then when the tannery gets up, they can do that. And then we need to continue spamming houses because homelessness is a really bad one. but you also can't really do anything about it until you get the wood. And anytime we get 2 wood, we're just going to pause and just immediately put it up. And you want to do it before you're ready as well, because the ox is usually the bottleneck. And as long as you have it out, the ox will drop the wood off, even if you don't have people to actually build it yet. That's 3. We need to get 1 person on the tannery so we can get clothing, and then get a clothing stall. And then we also need a woodcutter in here soon. Let's actually pull 1 off of the hunting camp. I don't think we need. I think we're really hurting for food. Yeah, there we go. Woodcutter's lodge is up. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this marketplace right here as well. So like I said, we'll probably put our storage here. So we'll probably put a granary and a storehouse here so that they can have close access to these 2. And then we'll put one that's kind of close to this. We could always delete it and put it down somewhere else if it's not efficient. But at least right now, I want it to be efficient because we don't have a whole lot of labor to spare. So we'll just build a little, it's got space for 1. And then this woodcutter's lodge should be able to place that down. They need to have supplies first. So once they get their first log in here, they'll start the stall. All right, and the AI is already out, taking up, cleaning out these brigands. So that's really bad. We want to take as many of these as we can. But as I mentioned earlier, we're just not going to be able to because the AI is much better. They'll hire this one group and they'll go and take out all of these. It's pretty tough. This challenge is much harder now than it used to be. So, but it's okay. I enjoy the challenge. Hopefully it's interesting to watch. Here we go. So we have firewood. We have all this stuff. Now we just need to continue building houses. So pause it, get another house. And there's our 5th house. Yep, 5 houses. So we don't want to build more than that because we're just not going to have the approval. People are not going to be happy. What we need to do is get our approval up, which means we need to start working on a wooden church. That's going to be probably priority number 1, or a manor house so that we can start making money from fighting these bandit camps. I'll think about it. We still have time, and they both need the same thing. They both need stone, and we've got a stone deposit all the way out here. Let's actually start. So we'll build extraction for that when it's time. And then we also need to deal with the wood. So as soon as we get 1, no, we need 2. There you go. Another house is done. We're almost done with homelessness. I don't think we'll dip below the 25 mark on this one. And then I'm just going to put this right here. I know this is going to take up a lot of valuable real estate. I don't really know where to put it, but we can move it later. It's not a big deal. We need to get some logs. So the saw pit turns timber into logs. We need that for 2 different buildings. We need it for a wooden church and then the manor house. And then we also need to get 2 logs for a stonecutter camp. Now, I know for a fact we're going to want to do trapping and advanced skinning, and then at some point probably pelt extraction. So this is going to boost our meat industry. The other thing that we're going to want is trade logistics and better deals. The question is, which one do we want first? Because trade logistics and better deals would be really good in the long run. We are going to need to unlock a couple trade routes, but the problem is we really need to get to advanced skinning as soon as we can. I feel like that's going to be better. So let's just do that. We'll take trapping. Not a big deal. Advanced skinning is where the big meat is, though. We're going to want to do that. So real quick, let's pause and just take stock. We need to get stone, planks, and then we'll need to get timber. I think we're good. Let's just let it run. And then we need to set some limits here. Let's go ahead and set timber limit of 5. We'll cap out at 20 planks for now and then have them stop. So let's get somebody in there. Why did our wild animals migrate? There's nothing here. Oh, you know what? I bet you it's because I forgot to change. Did they chop? They chopped a tree down. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot to set these guys' work area. So we need to set it up so that it's not encroaching on their territory. So let's cut down all this stuff right here. But we don't want to go in the circle. It's not that big of a deal, I guess, right? Yeah, it did move. Well, it is what it is. It shouldn't make too big of a difference in the long run. The hunting camp is usually limited by how many animals there are, not so much how close it is. So on our debuffs, not enough fuel at the marketplace. That shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, it's not. That was probably from before it was built. Church level too low. We're working on homelessness. That's going to fall off this month because we just got our last house. So we're good. The only thing we need to work on is, like I said, a church. I think we need to do the church first. We'll get money as soon as we can, but they're going to go clean up everything. No problem. It's going to be really hard for us to get a manor house up in time to be useful on that, though. So we'll see. All right, they just hired another mercenary group. Yeah, they're going to clean these up really fast. So let's go ahead and get our timber saved up, and then we'll switch over to doing the stone. Now, he is claiming territory, Imenruth. Oh, man, right next to us. Jeez, that's brutal. He's going to box us in. I really wanted to take this one. I don't think we're going to be able to take anything, though. We're going to have to stick to this one territory. He's going to claim all of these, and then we're going to have to fight our way out of this. So we're going to have to kind of play tall here. It's just not reasonable for us to do anything right now. We will fight it just to delay him a little bit. And actually, I might do it right now. Maybe that'll keep him from taking these. I don't know. Sometimes it does weird things. Yeah, it's going to send the battle right here, which is fine as long as they don't walk through our territory. Let's see where they come in at. Yeah, they're coming out on the side. That's fine. That's fine. They can do that. It's not going to have any effect on us. We are starting to get planks now. We need 20. Then we'll cut it off. We'll switch over to building the stone. And then we can build our church. And then we can build the manor house. All right, fuel is in good supply. The only thing is we don't really want to pull this guy off because he needs to keep the fuel stocked up, especially during the winter time. That thing runs out fast. Now, one thing we could do is we could just put our storehouse down right now. I already know we're going to do that anyways. And then we can pull this guy off. And then he can run the stall. Yeah, I think that'll work. Oh, also, this tannery does need to be there. We have 5. We don't need him in there, actually. So that's good. Let's pull him off. Let's actually get this going as well, because that's going to take a while for the ox to deliver the wood. Let's get that out there. All right, so there... Yep, see, look at the interesting thing happens. When I did my testing, I noticed when you try and compete for a piece of land, they stop going after the bandit camp. So they kind of leave them out. They still fight the bandits, but they don't take the camps. Yeah, they didn't take that one. Looks like that one's okay. So we could take that one technically, but I don't even want to go near it. Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. The main reason I do this is because it slows them down from taking more land, because they put their army right here rather than going after these. When they go after these, that's what gives them the influence. Ox drifting sideways. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have issues with firewood, so that's why we want to get this guy in here right away. And they should stock this back up. Yep, there you go. So he stocked it up. All right, stonecutter camp's ready. Let's put somebody in there. We only need 20, and that stuff farms up really fast. So we should be fine there. Also, I might redo the road. Yeah, let's just redo the road. That's fine. I actually like this better because then we can chew up some of this forest. That actually works out fine. Again, we want to build a nice little ring around it so we don't accidentally do that again. There we go. So relocated. We'll have to redo some of these roads. It's not a big deal. And then I also want to redo this hunting camp. Or maybe not redo it, but let's just build a new one. And then just move. We'll have him go up there. Keep an eye on these guys. Yeah, see, they build up the stockpile really fast. We have 20 planks, 10 stone. We're good. We could actually build it right now. So 51 days remaining. The question is it worth it to get the money? I think it is, actually. But then we're just really bleeding the approval here because we don't have the church level high enough. That really hurts. Well, they're not going to do anything for another 50 days. So why don't we just do this? Let's just build it. Let's build our church. We want to put it down so it's not too far from all these different resources because it's going to take forever. I think maybe right here is fine. And it's not going to take up too much of our space that we're planning on using for defense right here. Still top of the hill. I think that should be fine. Now I'm going to toggle this guy back from the storehouse back to the woodcutter. The reason he wasn't doing anything is because he was capped out on storage. Now we can build up a little bit of a supply of firewood without him just sitting here capped out at 50 out of 50. So I don't mind toggling him back and forth just a little bit. And then we're already building up our plank stockpile. So once we get back up to 20 again, oh, we're already at 20. Let's pull this guy off and allow him to help build. We need to have more people helping. We still need to build up timber. We don't have a whole lot of timber. Yeah, not really. We're going to need to have 5 for the manor house. And then we need to put somebody back on stone. The other thing is, it's April. It's berry picking season. We really need to get berries going because that's going to be a very good source. Just they cost wood. It's only 1 though, so it's not that big of a deal. But we really don't want to miss out on that. So why don't we just get at least 1 down so we can get something. Here we go. Church is going up. Actually, this is going to be good. Yeah, we're definitely not going to dip below. We're having issues with food variety. Ooh, they hired another group. This is so typical of the AI. They're going to overload this place so nobody can touch it. There you go. Church is pretty much done. We need 1 more stone. There you go. That's it. So that's done. Let's put 1 back on stone here. We need to make sure we have 15 stone. So we have everything else. I'm actually going to pull the logger off as well. And let's just keep building. We're going to put a bunch of people on this forger hut as soon as that's available. A little bit micro intensive in the early game, but that's a challenge. It's how this one is. There we go. Forger hut's ready. Let's put 2 people on there and just get as many berries going as we can before season ends. Oh, we can actually build this thing right now. So I'm thinking, yeah, if we build it right here, then what I want to do is build a road going from here all the way up. Have an inlet and then have like a nice long arm. I've seen some people, they do like this box looking shape with a couple little arms that come out. I actually don't like that style. I prefer to have 1 long arm and just load up your archers on that one side. So I think maybe we'll build it back here. Back here, the road can come up and then we can build the box on this side. And then anybody that's coming to attack through here is going to get shot. So something like this. Yeah, there we go. It's still up on the hill, so anybody coming to attack here is going to have to go uphill. Now, we do need to find somebody to work. We don't want to take anybody off food, because that's a problem. Yeah, we don't need the stonecutter. Don't need fuel either. I'm going to put him back on the storehouse. See what else we can do here. Yeah, we'll just put one person, I guess. Because we really do need to build up our berry stockpile. Yeah, the sooner we can get the manor house up, the better. Actually, let's pull one person off so we can get this thing going. Really need to get that so we can get some money. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, well, this versus our army of 0. I mean, I think we don't have much of a chance. So when they disband, hopefully they take the bandits with them. Maybe not. But leave the bandit camps, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Here we go. So we're going to lose this fight. There it goes. So they're going to leave. Looks like they'll pick this one up, but they will probably not pick this one, which is good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys are going to come after them, and then we can leave and go take those. Yeah, we'll get 2 camps out of this at least. All right, we don't have enough room for a forger hut. We need to have another one, or we need to build a granary. Preferably both, actually. Yeah, we need to get both. But for now, let's build a second one. We'll make this the priority for now, and then hopefully we have 50 is a lot for a small village of this size. We're going to want to expand our population, though. You can see our approval is now above 50%. It needs to be at 50% when you get the monthly tick, and I don't think we are. We have all those negatives from previous months we need to get out of first, so we'll deal with that first. And, oh yeah, oh dude, they took them all. They took all of them. That sucks. They got the camps. Yeah, they're going to go take this one out now, too. So they're going to immediately take another territory because they just got a ton of influence. Did we make the wrong call here, then? Wooden church instead? Maybe if we built the manor house, we would have been out there. Yeah, we're just going to immediately contest. Maybe they'll stop. Are they going to... Yep, they're going to stop. They're going to leave that one alone. Oh, shoot. They didn't go for that one yet. Oh, they still have bandits in them. All right, this is going to be tough. I don't know how we're going to do it. Actually, that reminds me, they're stealing stuff. We need to build a trading post so we can start making money instead of them just stealing it. There we go. We got our retinue. Now, the battlefield is here. And like I said, they still have brigands, so that's going to be a problem. If they have cheap mercenaries to hire, we could do something, but no, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, that's going to be an issue as well. I'm going to do something here, though. Let's try and... Maybe we'll try and drag them across. Here we go. So here's what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and drag them out. Well, first thing first is we need a granary. Yeah, we don't have enough. Let's go ahead and get some stone. Let's get a logging camp up. We'll finish building this forger hut so we can actually get supplies for the winter. And then while that's being built, we'll work on... Wow, they hired another group. Man, look how many troops they have here. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I think we're going to break the game here, but we'll see. The other thing is we need more housing. That should be a pretty big priority here. So why don't we build another house? We don't want to miss an immigration tick when it happens. We want to make sure we qualify for it, which means we need to have our approval up, which we're pretty much on the border there. We also need to have an available housing for them to move into, so let's get that up. All right, the other thing is we need to bait these guys out, but then we need to loop back around and take it. We got to be very careful here. Okay, here they come. Now, again, we got to be real careful. They're going to be sprinting at us. We don't want to get caught here. Let's also pull them down. Oh, my reason. These guys keep doing... Like, I give a command right here, and they move down and then back up. I don't know what they're doing. It's not really what I told them to do. So my plan was to loop back around, take that, get these guys going, and then try and drag them across. Like, I can go over here, up and over, and have the bandits run through their line. So we could take them out that way, maybe. Problem is, these guys are really fast, and my units are doing really stupid moves. I don't understand why they keep doing that. We might have to actually just drag them up first, because, yeah, they're catching us already. Why are they catching us? We already got somebody move in. That's perfect. Oh, no, we didn't. That's right. This thing always trips me up. When you get the manor house, you pick up another 2 families, but they don't add any labor. Yeah, we still have an empty one, so we'll finish building that. We need to get a trader at some point so we can start selling some things, get some cash flow. Okay, let's come over here. We need to make sure we don't touch that circle, because that will aggro them. Okay, done. What do we need the most of? We still need a granary. We have what we need for that, so let's build that here. This should fit. I really hope I didn't. Did I give myself enough space? Yep, perfect. So they can work on that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull these guys straight north. Still not in the circle, so we should be fine. And then these guys, when we cut across this way... No, I did not want the battle to begin. What the hell is going on? Yeah, okay, battle lost. That's fine. They're going to go after the bandits at least. Now we need to very quickly get over there. See if we can drag them in. Yeah, they're heading up this way anyways. That's perfect. Let's actually sprint to get ahead. We need to be the first ones so we can actually take the money for it. I'm not really concerned about the influence. It sucks because the more influence they get, the faster we're going to lose all this, but we need the money more than we need them not to get the influence. All right, granary is done. They're pulling back. We don't want them to aggro on us. Yeah, let them go for the archers. Okay, done deal. We'll be able to clean this up, no problem. They're focused on the archers now. Sweet, so we're good there. Now we cleaned up all the wood in the designated area for a logging camp, so why don't we move that again? Start cleaning some of this up. And we did get family moving in, so let's build another house. There we go. So we should be good there. There we go. And these are all going to go into our personal treasury. That's going to allow us to defend ourselves a little better. There we go. That's done. Those guys are all going to leave the map, and then we can come down here and clean this one up, because this one is just an empty camp. So we'll probably get another 150 on that, maybe. Something like that. And then we'll be able to hire mercenaries if time comes, if we really need to. Let's put people back on. We really need to get more food going. Let's get this stuff before it goes bad. We still have some time. It doesn't go bad until winter time, so we should be fine there. Oh, also, I forgot to enact the policy. Yeah, I'm an idiot. So once you build the manor house, you can do a policy. The only one that I think works is this hunting grounds. It only works on rich animal deposits, and it makes it so they regenerate twice as fast, but your crops are half as good. So getting rich wild animals and rich soil in the same territory is really bad, because that policy doesn't really help you, kind of counteract. Let's continue to build more housing, and I think we'll just do it down here. This seems like a good spot. And we are going to have a raider pop up in 3 months, roughly, which I don't think is going to be that big of a deal. They're probably going to have some AI. Yeah, see, these guys are stuck on the map. This is actually really bad, because next time an attack happens, they're going to have extra troops. Yep, there they go. Valdebrand. So they're starting to take another territory. We need to just come down here, take this. Yeah, that's really bad if they get stuck here. That means we'd have to fight all these guys next time a big battle happens. Oh boy, we're going to have to think of something. Get more housing. I think we're a little short on food, but not by that much. There we go. We got another, only 118. What the heck, man? That's not that much. So Valdebrand, trying to take that territory. I think we do the same thing, and that should slow them down quite a bit. So we'll take the fight. Yeah, see, they're just immediately going to join the fight, even though they shouldn't be part of it. And, oh my god, they hired a bunch of mercenaries. Oh, this is so stupid. Look how many units they have. I don't know what we're supposed to do. I mean, obviously we're not fighting this anyways. We're just trying to delay, but at the point in time where we actually do have to fight, it's going to be a big problem. So what I'm trying to do is get these guys positioned to take advantage of the next bandit camp that pops up. So hopefully we can do that. And let's continue to build housing. We got to get more people that can fill shoes. So we'll just put our troops right here. And if any bandit camp pops up in these two, we'll be at least close enough to we can contest, maybe. Look at how big this army is. It's kind of silly. Okay, we got housing. We got 3 houses available. I think we can just chill on that. We need to put somebody in the trading post. We got 30 hides that we can get rid of. So why don't we do that? We'll just go down to 0. We don't really need it. We got plenty in storage and then more coming behind it. So if we need more, we could just hunt more. Shouldn't be a problem. There we go. We sold quite a bit of stuff already. 60. The other thing we're going to need to do is upgrade. We need to start building some shoes, and then we need one more for a bowyer, but we need more people. We don't want to give up our labor, but we do need to start working towards that. So why don't we need to build a well. We can get that going first. All right, so these guys are ready to upgrade. We only want to upgrade exactly what we need. So we're going to do 2. 2 upgrades is going to give us another level. Now these 2 are ready to pull off because berries are no longer in season and we picked the full berry patch. So we can pull that. 2 more workers. We can put maybe a couple people in the logging camp, get that going because we do need more wood. Yeah, we're out. And we're going to just jump right into, once we get 80, we're just going to immediately open this trade route. And then one of these upgrades is going to be building shoes. And then we're going to start making money from that. We can start taxing ourselves, continue to pile up money. We're going to need a lot of money, especially for the early game. That is quite an imposing army they have. Now, a couple things we're not going to be able to do. We're not going to be able to provide entertainment for a while. That is alcohol. Clothing variety shouldn't be a problem. Food variety might be a problem. Well, actually, I don't think it will be. No, it won't. Just the clothing. There we go. We got another family moving in, so I'm just going to turn this guy into a bowyer. Oh, shoot. We need to get our saw pit running. Also, we should probably increase the plank production limit up to 50, so they stop once they hit 50. Right now it's at 20, but we're going to need a lot of planks because we're going to be making bows. But we do want to build a cobbler workshop. Oh shoot, we don't have... Yeah, no, it's just... We're good. Once you get a couple planks, we'll be fine. So we got another level, which means we can do another development point. And again, I think getting up here is going to be the key. We're not really opening trade routes that much yet. We'll open maybe 1 or 2 more, but that's not that expensive. Yeah, I think advanced skinning is going to be good. That'll make sure that we don't run out of food. Because we're going to increase our population drastically here. We're going to need it. There we go, 102. Let's go ahead and back off on the hides. We're going to do no trade on that. And since we're doing no trade, let's actually pull the worker off. And then we're going to allow this guy... No, we need more timber. We need more planks. There we go. We actually have it now. So let's do that. And then... we'll open up the trade route here. So shoes, it's going to cost us 80. We're back down to 17, but that's fine. And then this one, we're going to export. We're going to leave a margin of, say, 10 so that we can make sure we get enough into our stall. Yeah, the stall needs to make sure they have some. All right, they're bringing in reinforcements. That is exactly what you guys needed. You didn't have enough units. The other thing, we're about to get raided soon, so we kind of need to pull our guys back. So if we need to, we can bait them around. 14 days, we'll have time. I don't want to use our money if we don't have to. We'll let the AI take it. It's not a big deal. Yeah, that is quite an imposing army. Now we do want to set some limits here. Let's make sure that our leather doesn't go below 10 so that we can have enough supply if when we expand our population. And then shoes, we'll cap it at maybe 20. No, you know what? Let's go all the way up to say 60. And then our sell limit here is going to be 50. So that'll artificially create a buffer of 10. So that should be fine. Yep, I think that'll work. And then we are running out of housing again. So let's do that. Let's get 2. All right, here we go. There's the bandit camp. They're all the way up there. Like I said, I don't know where the raiders are going to come in at. So we do want to go after it, but we can't do it yet. Okay, here we go. Raiders. Oh my god, they're coming in right at the bottom. That is so stupid. So they can spawn anywhere on the map. So the odds of them spawning exactly here is just, that's so stupid. All right, we need to get over there. They're going to just completely torch our whole town. All right, looks like they didn't actually torch anything because our guys got in range just in time. There we go. So we'll start backing off. They're going to chase us. And then these guys are going to leave soon. They've got 7 days before that's up. And then they should be able to clean up these raiders for us. Hopefully they can clean up these brigands as well, and we can take that money. We'll have to keep a close eye on it. All right, we got 2 workers. What do we need? We need to reorganize our priorities here, I think. Food's fine for the winter. Yeah, we should be good. We're building houses. We need to start our trade up again. So let's get that going. And then we'll leave 1 available so we can do the ox. Yeah, they're going to go right for it. We're going to have to sprint. Yeah, we don't really have a choice. We have to burn our guys out, and hopefully we can get there. They're going to back off. Oh, nice. Actually, they're changing their mind. They're coming after these raiders first. Nope, they changed their mind again. What are you guys doing? We should be fine. Once the enemies come out, they're going to back off with their melee and then put their archers forward, so we'll have time. Wait, what are they? Oh, are you kidding me? They came back. Why would they do that? I've never seen them break and go down like that. I've never seen them do that. All right, well, it's all right. We've got to deal with it. So once these fires get put out, we can redo them. We definitely don't want people being homeless, so let's fix the houses first. Oh, shoot. Totally forgot. All right, these guys are... Yeah, they already engaged, so there's nobody guarding that. We're just going to sprint, take it. Nice. So at least we got a little bit of money out of it. If nothing else, we got a little bit of money out of it. That puts us at 360. We can hire mercenaries for a couple months now if we need to. So for a big defense, we should be fine. We're going to keep our retinue up here. So like I said, we can be very close to the bandits when they spawn. And then we'll at least have a chance of getting more money. That's frustrating. Very frustrating if they were able to torch this place. Again, really not much we can do about it. It didn't seem to affect us too much. These guys are in position. We're just going to have them hold. They need to get their stamina back anyways. We got people moving in. This is really good news. Even though we dealt with a raid, we didn't lose that much. Supplies are still 5 months. We got plenty. Now it's time to start building some actual military, I think. Yeah, we can give up the labor. We need to get these guys going. Well, I'm going to hold for a sec. Let's actually get everything rebuilt. We need to put another person on hunting. There we go. Church is ready. And I didn't realize our stonecutter camp was on that whole time. Yeah, that was total waste of labor. He could have been doing something else. On the bright side, we did suck up all the rocks. So we've got a little stockpile there. It's time. Let's use that one. We'll relocate him to the bowyer workshop. So we went to 3, back down to 2. But we'll at least be able to get some weapons out. I'm going to put a second person on the hunting camp too. I think that's the right call. And let's start turning all these people off. I don't want them running shops. Turn all of them off. We have people in the storehouse. They should be able to handle it. Winter's almost done. It's almost springtime. So I think what we'll do is let's start working on... Maybe we can get a plot going where we can get some decent veggies. That looks pretty good. We do have a little cash, so we can spend it. I think getting another food source will help. And then in the near future, not yet, but in the near future, we're going to want to... So you know what we should do is let's pull these guys back. Yeah, we're going to want to beef these guys up so they can actually handle the bandits, and that'll slow the AI from getting influence down, and then they will at least have a little more time to get some money off the bandit spawns here. Yep, and we're going to turn this into a veggie farm. We might as well make room for the second person. The bowyer, we need to switch this over to warbows. Let's set a minimum plank so we don't go below 10. And then let's not go above 10 warbows as well. And then we'll just set up. So essentially, the bows that get equipped by units don't count towards that limit. We just don't want to make too many and then just have it sitting there. We could sell them, and we probably will eventually. But in the meantime, we don't want to sell them yet, because that's going to add extra strain to our economy. We want to be almost exact on what we need right now. And we do need to free labor up soon. Switch it over to the berries. Actually, I'm going to pull the woodcutter off. He should be fine. I'm going to get another hunting camp. You're going to get people go out and put traps down, and that'll give you some passive income. So it's usually better to have 4 hunting camps with 1 person in it each than 2 hunting camps with 2 people in it each, because you get more traps. At least I think so. I haven't tested that exactly, but I'm pretty sure that's how the mechanic works. Because when I was testing it before, just to see how much food came out of it, I do remember you getting more passively for each one. Now, Goldhoff is being attacked. Can't do much about it. Let's go ahead and build this up. I think just up to max. That uses up all of our money. Yeah, so that maybe was a bad idea. We have no room for mercenaries now. We'll contest this once it gets close. I don't want to do it yet. We are getting archers, so if they raid us, we can just pull them off. Ooh, our storehouse is full. No way we don't have room for it, but yeah, I guess because we used all the space. So we'll upgrade large storehouse. That'll give us plenty of room. We've got 3 laborers. We're going to start getting berries here very soon, so we need to get people in here. Let's get 2. And then with our available... That last guy's going to build the storehouse, and let's actually build another forager hut. Yeah, you really can't have too many of these. I missed it, didn't I? I missed it. I meant to contest that, to delay it. Oh well. Yeah, I was too busy down here. You know, the other thing we need to start doing is getting these capped out. We need to get some of the clay from here, and then we need to upgrade our church. And then we need to grab the iron deposit. I'm not sure what we'll use it for yet. Probably the crossbows. I haven't quite figured that out yet. But it's probably going to be the crossbows. And then we can trade for the rest to make sure everybody has them. So what we'll do in the beginning, because archers, the bow and arrow is easier to produce than the crossbow. The crossbow is going to cost 2 planks and 2 iron parts, whereas the bow and arrow is only 1 plank. So we can do that pretty easily. And then we'll upgrade everybody to the crossbows and then just sell off all of our warbows and use the warbows as our economy so we can sell those permanently. Now, why are we not selling? What happened here? Oh, yeah, we don't have anybody in the tanner. I am an idiot. Yeah, that's exactly why we stalled. We have plenty of hides, no leather, so that was definitely my mistake. All right, anyways, these guys are in position, ready to go. So as soon as something spawns here, we'll take it. That's probably going to be our last opportunity for bandits. Crazy how fast they take the map. And we were lucky to get a couple of them. I mean, if we didn't contest, they would have taken all of them without us getting anything. All right, I'm going to start pulling some people off of food because we're stocking up food pretty nicely. I think we need to start working on some other things. Let's get our mining pit going. We will convert stuff into clay. Let's just do that right now. And that's going to be something that we can put anywhere because it's going to, once we're done with the clay, we'll destroy it. The clay furnace. Oh, crap. I am not doing a good job expanding the housing. There we go. Clay furnace is done. Let's put somebody in there. We got somebody mining the clay. We just need 10. We can pull that guy off, actually. Yeah, we need 10 to upgrade. We're also going to need... No, we have everything else, actually, so we just need to get that done. Let's focus on our food again. We'll build up a nice, healthy stockpile for winter. When these houses get filled, we'll have food ready for them as well. I still don't understand what is going on here. Do we not have leather? We have leather. We still haven't traded shoes. Why do we not have shoes? We're still building up the stockpile here, maybe? All right, let's see what these people are doing. They're too busy peddling. Let's turn them off from that so they can work on transporting stuff. Transporting and crafting, that's all they should do. These guys can handle the peddling. Oh, bandit camp. There we go. And they immediately came out for it. Yeah, they're over here. We're gonna get to it first, though. We're in position. So we'll stay on stand ground. We should be able to absorb. And then we switch it to push forward as soon as they reach. Shouldn't lose anybody here. Yep. That's going to give us a little bit of influence. We're not claiming anything anyways. It doesn't matter. There we go. We're back up to 140. So that'll allow us to hire a couple mercenaries when we get attacked. Yeah, like this 50 would be a good one. Or even more archers. We're going to have archers. And I feel like I'd rather have a front line. But we're probably going to get raided soon. So I wouldn't mind pulling these guys back here. We got 50 planks, a decent amount. We're going to need a lot of planks to upgrade our manor. So I think we should probably do that. And like I said, I'm going to make mine a little different from what most people do. So we're not going to have a whole lot of room in the back here. This is going to cost us 38. We have room. We have supplies. I'm actually going to extend this a little bit so we have a little more room in the back, maybe, and on the sides, just in case we can get a couple shots off on somebody coming from that direction. So we'll expand it just a little bit. There, 40. It's not a big increase in cost, but it's a pretty big increase in size. I don't mind that. We can always expand it later. Well, let's commit to it. Now, if we get raided, we'll have a pretty easy spot to defend. We are going to need more housing. I think we can build another group down here somewhere. Here we go. We got enough for the small church. I'm going to go and upgrade that. And then we can pull this guy off the tiles. We need the labor there. So that should make a big difference. The only thing we're lacking now is alcohol for entertainment. Not much we can do about that. And we almost have a full regiment of archer militia, 34 out of 36. So like I said, if we get raided, we should be fine. We do need to start making money though. I don't know what is taking this guy so long. One thing we don't have a whole lot of is animals. We need more livestock. Let's get another hitching post here. And we'll leave this little area right here for some more marketplaces, some stalls, since it'll be right near our warehouse. That should be fine. Here we go. Our little fort's coming in nice. I do like to make them square. I see pretty much everybody make them rounded. I don't like that look. I think a square looks good. Here we go. Everything is done being forged here. And we have 351 berries. Yeah, we did a good job there. So we're good on that. Let's get somebody back in the woodcutter. Gonna need that for sure. Let's also get a second person in this tannery. It seems like our leather stockpile is just not keeping up. So we need to pick up the pace on that. Order another ox. And then the next animal we order is going to be a horse. We'll get this guy a horse. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Leather's 20. So we should be making plenty of shoes now. This one's stocked up to 15. That's good. We need more people. Yeah, we need room for more people, actually. I think let's get one more veggie plot here. Like that looks pretty good. So that'll help us get more people, but it also solve some of our food issues here. Not that we have them, but having more variety is going to help a lot. People being happier. There we go. We should be finally selling shoes. I meant to put it at 10, so we should be selling these now. There we go. So we'll be in good shape. Also, why do we have hides? I thought I turned that off. Did somebody brought a hide there? Right, anyways, we'll see what happens. The goat church is done. We have enough archers to fill that regiment, which means we need to start a second one. So priority now is just to make as much money as we can. We need to spend a little bit of it too, but we need to make quite a bit. Order a horse. Yeah, we're back down to 0, but we're making shoes. The horse is going to make a big difference. We'll be able to trade and make money faster, so I don't mind spending the money there. Yeah, our hides are going back down. We'll go ahead and put people back on the hunting camps again. And then I think we start working on draining these. So we can get our iron deposit going, put up a bloomery. Not that we need it yet, but let's just get it up. We can put a laborer, maybe one on here. We'll just keep slowly draining this clay so we can get it out. Don't have to think about it. Yeah, everything's looking really good. We've almost got rid of all the stuff from the past, the previous months, except for lack of entertainment. We're not going to solve that anytime soon. That's going to be an issue. We'll cross that bridge later. So a couple things that we could do here. We could increase our logging camps and our bowyer output. I feel like this guy is not at capacity yet. He could probably be doing more, right? Yeah, 10. And then we could start selling those because we have extra labor and we need to put them to use. We have more people coming in as well, so I think that's probably the right call. So I'm going to go ahead and put one over here. There we go. Money's coming in now. And then let's pick up the pace on our bows. Let's set the reserve, the production limit at 60. And we'll set the sell at 50 so that we have to have at least 10. Sorry, I said that wrong. And we need to wait till we get a little more money anyway, so that's... But yeah, I want to set this down to 10 so we'll be able to sell a full 50 and still have 10 and yep, that makes sense. Here we go. Logging camp is done. I'm going to pull one of these guys off, put him back on here. Hit this guy's got so much more. And I think it might make sense to upgrade these and start getting more oxen, because that is usually the biggest bottleneck with anything regarding wood. These logs are very, very hard to move around. There we go. We got somebody in our vegetable plot, so we should be able to make more food. Oh, production limit needs to be way higher than that. Let's set that to 50 and our timber minimum to 10. That way we have plenty to work with. If we need probably the right call, we'll stop it. Stop at 100. These guys should have plenty. Cavern supply, food stall. Yeah, that's fine. Everybody's going to be very happy. We're going to have our third food source here. Like I said, the only thing we're missing is alcohol, which we will solve eventually. We'll have to import it until we can make it ourselves. We got over 40 people, and then we still have money. Starting to build up regional wealth. They're going to take this soon, though. That's the thing. We got to step up our game here. We're almost in year 4, so I think we're actually in really good shape. I do like the shape that we're in here. I do want to make this bigger, so we're going to have to do that somehow. Yeah, the garrison tower is going to be a guaranteed. We have to build that at some point. Do we want to use the resources? Because what we'll do is we'll build it out here, and then that'll increase our radius that we can build, and we're going to continue to build this wall down here so that they have protection, and then whatever units coming around, they have to come around, go through the gate, and all that whole time they're getting shot at. So I think probably build it somewhere like right here. Yeah, let's do that. And then, like I said, we're going to come here and just detach this. We're going to build this all the way down here. I'm going to decrease this. Let's get a little more space here. We'll have it just hug this road, something like that. We don't have logs. We need to get a few more. All right, we should be fine though. Yeah, look at that beautiful shooting gallery we're going to have. The only problem is they do clip through the wall sometimes, so that sucks, but you can't really do anything about it. The only thing you could technically do is just make it wider. So we could bring this out like that, maybe. Bring this out here. That'll give us a little bit of leeway. It's going to cost us a little more, but that's fine. Let's start saving up. Ooh, bandit camp. We gotta immediately go for it. Ah, shoot, we're maybe not gonna get there in time. You know what I am gonna do though? I'm gonna use some archers. Let's get both of them out. I don't want them taking these guys. I don't know actually. We just need to see if we can get there in time. I don't think so. We're gonna have to sprint. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can get there, at least get the camp maybe. Oh, are we getting raided as well? A band of raiders. Oh, nice. They're coming in at the top too, so probably does make sense to actually get our guys up there. We can get some kills and hopefully slow them down. We don't want them to get the influence for killing the bandits. Sprint the archers up, at least for the money. I mean, if we can get that, even though we don't stop them from getting the influence, it's fine. Why do they have so many people? Ah, they hired 2 mercenary groups for that. That's wild. That's wild that they even allow them to do that. They look like they're actually going for these brigands instead of the bandit camp. Yeah, they're ignoring these guys. Sweet. So we're gonna at least get the money. Oh, what the hell, dude? Did they just walk right by? Why would they walk through? They walked right by those guys. That doesn't make any sense. All right, well, we're gonna need to retreat these guys then, because they're about to get captured. Oh, no, now they're going after them. Well, let's try and get around them. They're actually chasing, so that's fine. And then we need to get these guys away from attacking us, our troops. Go, dude, don't get stuck, don't get stuck. Yeah, we lost some people. It's fine. We'll replace them. All right, we need to get these guys off of attacking us. And of course, they're taking the final. Right, we can't do anything about it. All right, they took the bait, they're coming. Let's pull them back into these guys. All right, we'll at least get the money out of it. I mean, if nothing else. That puts us at 3. Wow, that's a lot. 334. I was not expecting that. So we could defend ourselves at least 2 or 3 raids worth. Not the AI. These raids are not a problem. It's the Baron raids that I'm worried about. Now, the other thing is we do want to contribute in this battle because we want to get the influence. We don't want these guys to get all the influence for it. Get in there. There we go. And then we need to get out, because as soon as we contest this guy... Actually, it may not make sense to contest. What are we delaying anyways? There's nothing to delay at this point. All the land's gone. So usually you want to delay because you want to have as many neutral territories as possible so that you can get as many bandit camps as possible to build up your money. We're kind of beyond that point. Everything is looking okay. We still need to save up, right? Yeah, we need more. Okay, well, we'll save up. We'll get that reorganized. So yeah, it's just us now. There's nothing else for them to attack. They have to attack us next, which is fine. I think we'll be ready for it at least 2 times. If we can't get ready within 2 times, then we're going to be screwed. But that's plenty of time. We should be fine. One thing we do need to keep an eye on is our population. We need to keep increasing it so we can have more troops. We're not going to be able to defend ourselves otherwise. So let's go ahead and build more. I think we'll just copy this. Starting to build up our stockpile of warbows, which I think is good. I'm going to actually pause the bowyer for now. We need to get our wood up and our planks so that we can actually expand the manor house. That's going to be more important, I think, at this point, but it shouldn't take that long. And I think we're safe enough to start taxing people. We've got a buffer of about 20 before we start losing the ability to immigrate people. So I think we should be fine here. So I'm going to come here, turn on taxes, maybe to 5%. Yeah, that only gives us a -5. That's plenty. -5, but it will build up into the previous month as well, so it's going to be more than that, but I think it's probably okay. That'll give us about 10 to 15 per month. We're going to need more so we can upgrade our retinue, but we're also going to need it to hire mercenaries, so we need it for both. All right, how are we doing here? We are short on planks, but we're good on timber. So let's turn this guy back on, and we're going to need to put a lot of people on berries here very soon. All right, so we hit year 4. My voice might sound a little different because I had to turn on a filter to hopefully get rid of some of that background noise from using my wall AC. It's going to be hot again here. Again, I apologize. Hopefully it's not too bad. It shouldn't be as bad as it was in the past because I did add some filters that should get rid of most of it. So let's keep going. We do need to start worrying about berries. We're almost... Yep, we can commit to this now. So let's do that before we lose all the supplies. We'll handle all that, and then we can turn our bowyer back on as well. And then let's actually start selling these. So I'm going to come in here. We'll open up the trade route for warbows. It's going to cost us 100. It's fine. And then, like I said, we're going to export down to 10. So we're selling shoes, we're selling warbows. That should be enough to fund our economy for now. And then we could add more stuff later. Taxation's hitting us at -5. Like I said, some of that's going to spill over into the next month as well. So it's not really going to be -5. It's going to be more. We'll have to keep an eye on it, see what the long-term drawback is. But once we get this down, we shouldn't have any issues with raids. Really, the biggest thing is how bad are we going to get hit from the Baron. As long as we can hold them off, we can kind of slowly build up over time. It's the first 1 attack or 2 attacks that we have to deal with that's going to be the hardest. And then after that, it's just a matter of repelling them and then timing it so that we can immediately counterattack and take one of their lands, and then slowly expand, because we're going to want to expand over here for sure. This is a good farmland, so we're going to want to get lots of barley, harvest it and kick it back here. We'll figure that out when we get there, but that's the plan right now anyways. I think that's the plan anyways. Yeah, because these other ones don't have anything good. Like, we can get fish. We don't really need other food sources. This is a carbon copy of what we currently have. This one has farmlands, and this one has farmlands too, but it's too far. It's going to be hard to defend that. If we take this one, we can just build right along this edge right here, and then if we need to defend, we can, you know, get everybody over there. We could build another fort over here to help defend as well. So we'll have 2 to choose from to fall back to. So anyways, priority is to get this manor house built. April, we got to start putting people in here though. Shoot. Well, let's start putting people in there. We'll build the other 3 houses, and then we should be good now. This thing's almost done. It's forever to build these, but I mean, it's definitely worth it. It's a lot of protection we're going to get back here. You know, I'm wondering, what if we put a second wall side of this to really keep them out, so that maybe they can go through one wall, but they'll have a hard time clipping through the second wall? I don't know. I haven't really experimented with that. That might be something to look at. There we go. Manor house is done. Sweet. So we have a really good fallback location. Now, ooh, yeah, I forgot. We need to get more marketplace stalls. Put it right here. Here we go. So we got a second stall for food. That'll allow us to carry the veggies. We need to do a better job at getting the berries out. That's something we could sell as well if we wanted to make a little extra money. 300, 371. So our regional wealth is pretty good. I don't think it makes sense to deal with meat or hides. We've got plenty coming from our hunting. I think maybe chicken coops would make the most sense. They're just really expensive, and I think we need to save the money. But we could do that at some point. I think we have enough animals. We're in pretty good shape there. Yeah, let's just continue to grow our population, grow our archers to their max. We also need a lot more of these burgage plot level 1s because it should be able to drown out the lack of entertainment. So I believe it's based on a percentage or a ratio. So like the more of these upgrades that we have that we cannot satisfy their needs, the more they complain. But if we have only 2 that need the upgrades and we have 50 houses that don't need it, I believe they weigh more than the 2. So I think if we just keep spamming level 1s and we can keep them satisfied, that should keep everybody happy. Because I'd like to get at least to the next level so we can get maybe pelt extraction, or we can start working on the trade for those 2. You know what though? I think we can handle it. Let's actually just do it. Because we can start importing. This one's going to be our brewer. Yeah, why don't we do that? We'll get a malt house going right here. Let's go ahead and turn off accepting that type of stuff here. We also need to upgrade this. Oh shoot, I should have done that. Whoops. I gotta remember to put the restrictions here. I don't want barley and I don't want malt going here. But you know what, actually, yeah, we also need to get a tavern. And yeah, let's put a tavern. It'll be right here. And then we could put another saw pit right here for the future. I don't know if we'll need one, but we can have a second one there just in case. And then it's a very short trip from our ale house, from the brewer's tavern, so that should be fun. There we go. So we're getting ready for the future. I'm just curious if we were to get enough ale here, if these guys, upgrading these guys and getting them ale, if that would be enough to offset what we pay for importing. I don't think so, but I think once we get this better deals, it's going to make a really big difference. Because then we're only paying, I think, 6. Right now we're paying 12. Yeah. So, well, down to 7. I'd still be paying, but not much you can do about it. And then at some point, we can just replace this by order, just get rid of it, and then we could just transfer it in manually from here. And then we could transfer over, maybe as a replacement, we can transfer meat, because this place is going to have a lot of meat. Or berries, and they have a lot of berries. But you don't really need to ever transfer berries. Yeah, see, our granary can't keep up. These things are getting full. We need to get the granary built up, that's why. I did that out of order. Alright, so there we go. Settlement's done. We need one more. What does the next one need? We need level 3 burgage plots. We don't have the capability. We start importing and just get it ready at least. So let's go ahead and import. We'll do maybe 10 at a time. Let's do 15 and then it's done. This really needs to show. Let's put this on the highest priority. Yeah, having more pelts isn't going to help us, I don't think. This one's not going to help that much, trade logistics, but better deals is going to make a huge difference. So we need to get one more at least, and then we can back that off. But like I said, we're expanding our population, which is what we need anyways. We need to get more people in here so that we can field a bit bigger army. Okay, here we go. So this should be... There you go. So we are starting to get... How much did that? Jeez, 120? Just for 10. That is so expensive. Yeah, it's going to cut it down to 70, but that's still a lot. 70 is still a lot for what we're getting. We really need to get these guys up to level 3 so that they could be paying 2 per month, and that'll help offset some of that. But I don't know, maybe it's worth it. We'll see. Maybe it's a mistake. on the bright side, we do have 405 here, so that's pretty healthy. There we go. Finally, our granaries. Holy crap, that took forever. So we need to cancel accepting barley. We need to cancel accepting all this other stuff. We will allow herbs, and then we should probably build an herb garden out of one of these at least. Put it on that one, and then we'll start getting herbs. Right, malt house, let's get them up and running. This guy can upgrade to a brewer. And then we'll have to put somebody in the tavern. We're chewing through a lot of our labor, but like I said, this is a really good future-proof. We do need it. Alright, we got our first ale. There we go. Nice. So people are going to be drinking now. Oh yeah, look at that. They're all happy. So I think what we're going to do is upgrade these to level 3 right away. That's going to give us a huge boost to our population. That's 2 more families in each one, so 4 families total. And it's going to be on one that we really need the people on, because these guys need a lot of labor when they pull the veggies. Let's see. This mining pit is done. Exhausted. Quite done yet. Let's move one over to the mining pit over here, the iron. And we can destroy this and delete the roads. It's not messing up anything. And actually, why don't we just put somebody, we'll put one person on the clay furnace. Oh, we already had somebody on it. Yeah, so once he's done converting everything over, we'll pull them off and then delete the clay furnace. We do need 3, and then we need 2 more to upgrade. Yeah, let's just get a couple more. Like I said, we're going to spend the money. It's going to be a little painful maybe. I don't know, maybe it's not. We need to get 3 level 3s. And then 2 more level 2s, which is what we did right here. So that should be fine. Yeah, these guys are looking really good. As long as we keep 3 types of food, these guys will not ever be dissatisfied. And ale is coming in nicely. Let's just double check and make sure we're not actually losing money. Yeah, see, 228. But like I said, that cost is going to come down drastically once we hit our objective here. So we need one of these. Just one of them to go level 3, and then that'll be enough. And then we can reduce our import costs. We should be getting decent passive income from these guys now, too. So like I said, they cost us money because we have to import the barley. It's a front-loaded cost, though, because over time, they will start to pay for themselves. Or at least, that's my hope. We'll see. Yeah, until we start running out of ale, then we're going to have real problems. Alright, here we go. Alright, we got our upgraded settlement, so we can take another perk. Like I said, this one is definitely going to be better deals. That's going to be where we're going to save the most money. We will make a little bit more money with public extraction, so we could sell more stuff. But this is going to make a huge difference, I think. And I also think we need to maybe increase this a little bit. Let's get our supply up to like 50. Because right now we don't have a trade route for it. So we're kind of at the mercy of when people bring stuff by. Here we go. Our regiments are filling in pretty nicely here. Now, the other thing we should probably start doing is upgrading these to getting eggs. It'll be another food source, but more importantly, it's going to reduce the strain on our existing food sources. So like berries, not a big deal. Meat is getting a little thin because we're getting a lot more families in, so we are going to need to do something. So that'll give us a little bit of storage here when it comes to harvesting season. We'll just spam it. Whoever's got storage, we can move workers. Yeah, because our granary's not able to keep up. I guess we could put people in the granary to help. Actually, that would probably be the smarter move. Uh-oh, here we go. We're getting attacked. So, Nusloka, that's ours. We got to get ready for this. And sign the contract. Get these guys in. Let's also get everybody out. Just get everybody grouped up right there. So we'll leave our main town a little bit unprotected, but it's fine. They should just march right through and go right to the field. And we will probably have a pretty big battle up here. So I'm going to just preemptively build a corpse pit. Yeah, I'd like to fight in the fort. It's really hard. On raids, it's okay, but against the AI, the Baron, it's hard. It's really hard to get a fight over there. Unless you have all your troops ready to go before the fight even happens. And then you have to hope and pray that the battlefield... Like this one's going to spawn over here for some reason. Let's just do it. It's right there. And then they get to march right through our territory for free. There we go. So he actually sued for peace for some reason. Yeah, I guess he didn't like the battle because we had too big of a troop advantage, so we can just disband our mercenaries. There we go. Well, that was an easy battle. Didn't need the corpse pit. We'll leave it there just for future battles. I'm sure we'll have to deal with it in the future. All right. At least we could focus on building up again, and we actually gained money for that, so that works out really well. I'm going to use some of that money to go ahead and beef up these guys. So let's go ahead and get them maxed out. Actually, I'd rather have them stronger. Yeah, I'd rather have them stronger because when we fight against bandits, we're going to be using the choke point. I think that's the way to go. And then we'll save this 400 for defense, and then we'll build it back up again. And that was very fortunate, actually. Right, it's almost winter time. We got 5 people that have nothing to do. Let's go ahead and extract all the stuff from the mining pit, everything that we can. It's probably time to start worrying about a forester's lodge, or forester hut. Let's get one of these down. We'll keep this area forested if we can. Seems to be an easy spot to get trees. Okay, so at this point, we just need to make sure that we are getting enough ale. Doesn't look like we are. Yeah, I don't want to buy another trade route if we don't have to, but I'm going to buy it. We really need to make sure we don't run out of barley. So let's just do that. That'll guarantee regular shipments. Yeah, because our people are going to start getting pissed now. We don't have any ale. There we go. We get raided. So like I said, we're going to have to use them. They're coming in at Icon House, so pretty far. We got time. Yeah, here they are. So almost 2 full groups of archers, and then 1 fully upgraded retinue. I think it should be enough. So once they get towards the edge of our town, then we'll pull everybody in. But before then, I don't want to reduce our efficiency here. Also, let's put 2 people in the Forster hut. We'll just make sure this area is nice and covered. It's wintertime anyway, so we can pull everybody off. Here we go. Raiders are coming. We're just about to get inside. Start pelting them with arrows. In theory, we should be fine, unless they start breaking through the walls or clipping through. Let's go ahead and get these guys to close this off completely. Put them on defense, and then we're going to want to get everybody back here so they can get flanking shots on them. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, they made it in. Yeah, they're killing our guys, man. This is... Right, there we go. Let's go ahead and disband, and then we need to get a corpse pit up ASAP, otherwise they're going to get pissed. So, I'll just put it right here. Let's go ahead and move our Woodcutter's Lodge too. I'm gonna get these positioned where they can actually get some decent stuff. Right now we have 2 people on it, and they're not really able to keep up that well, so let's move them. Wait, why? They're taking them all the way up here. I have them assigned to the corpse pit all the way down there, and they're walking all the way up here to deposit the bodies. Is that what they're doing? Yep, that's what they're doing. That is stupidest. So they go to the one that you built the most recent, I guess, instead of sense, because it'd be literally right next to you. Yeah, now we're getting an unburied bodies debuff because of it too. Lovely. Well, we have enough influence. We could press a claim and then hire mercenaries and take one of their territories if we really wanted to. I don't think we're in a position to do that though. We still aren't really that secure. I think we need to get at least 1 full group of retinue, like fully upgraded, maybe a 3rd group of archers or some kind of unit, maybe a melee unit. I don't know. There we go. Yeah, we do have ale. That's looking good. So we should drop that lack of entertainment here pretty quick. And we just need to keep an eye on it, making sure that we're not selling everything just to pay for ale, because that would be sad. Should be making decent money. The bodies are all buried. We can pull everybody off. That gives us 6 more workers. Let's get our fuel supplies up again, and then we'll start getting ready for next year. It'll be March. Yeah, soon. So next month we'll be able to put people on berries again. There we go. This deep mine is exhausted as well, so we can pull, yeah, that's 4 people that we had on there. We'll pull everybody off of that. I'd like to get more people in here. The problem is we don't have a whole lot of food. Our wild animals is pretty much tapped. We've got the 2 policies that give us more food. We could pull more berries. We could focus on that better, I think. And then we do have, if our veggies are flying at the max capacity yet or not. It's been maybe 2 years, so they should be. Like I said, the other thing we could do is get eggs, but you can see our money is dwindling fast because we just having a hard time with all this ale that we're producing. I'm going to set a malt limit. Let's actually set it to 10, and then that should allow barley to pile up, and then that'll stop us from over-importing, right? We're importing a massive amount. We just don't have a lot. But on the bright side, we do have a lot of ale. We really need to produce that on our own. That's what we do. So maybe we'll focus on taking a piece of land here soon. Let's go and hire maybe 2 at a time, and then we'll leave it at that. We'll just slowly build up. As we get like 400 or 500, then we'll spend it. Yeah, like I said, we're not really in a rush at this point. As long as we can defend, if we have enough mercenaries, we can defend, no problem. It's time to start getting berries, so let's go ahead and put... I think let's focus on getting the maximum here. I'm going to put 2 on each, and hopefully that's enough to get this thing down to 0. Also, we got herbs. Actually, I was going to say we could put a limit on that, but no, I think it's fine. I think we'll leave that alone. Okay, so what are we going to do this year? I think... Oh, jeez, we already ran out of money. We just completely ran out of money because we bought so much barley. Dude, that stuff is so expensive. No joke. All right, I'm going to turn trade off on that, and then hopefully we have enough money to actually... we need to build up... Oh, and it spoils too. That's really bad. Let's leave barley on, and we'll leave it on at like 20 or maybe 10. 10 there. We'll set malt at 10. Ale, we can go up to like 10 as well, I think. And then we don't want to have a reserve of ale. We'll just use as much as we have. You know what would probably be smart though? If we have all this money, we could upgrade all these, and we'll at least get some money out of them. We're going to need a lot of timber. We do have a lot of timber though. To do it. So there's no return now. We have to... supply all these guys with ale, and if we don't, we're gonna for sure lose our town because they're gonna be pretty pissed. We are short wood on just 1. We'll wait until we get that. I'm also going to disallow ale at the granary. We shouldn't be overproducing now that we've limited everything anyways, so we shouldn't have any issues. These are all pretty much upgraded to level 2. That'll give us a decent boost, maybe like 15 or 20 regional wealth per month. It's not a lot, but these people are drinking the ale anyway, so we might as well at least get something out of them. And we already satisfied the other stuff. We have food, we have clothing, and the church, so it's not really a loss. Same thing when we go to tier 3, the only problem is we're going to inflate our population by a lot, so we got to be careful with that. I think we need more people in the trade house too, or the trading post. There seems to be a lot of supply in our storage. It's not making it there fast enough. We have 50 bows. Let's make sure I have it set up right. Yeah, it's down to 10, so I'm not sure why. I guess he's not able to keep up, is my guess. So this is done, we'll probably do that. I just want to get all these upgraded first before we do anything else. I think we need another veggie plot as well. I'm not sure if these guys can keep up. Berries are fine, meat is okay, and the more veggies we add, the less pressure it'll be on the others. So we do one more. There you go. This should be a good spot, and it's not too far from the granary. We're going to need to get more British plots level 3. That's going to allow us to upgrade again, and then we'll go pelt extraction, and then for our final upgrade, we can get 6 total, so I don't really know. Maybe sheep breeding if we want to make more money, or orchardry if we want to get another food source. If we need any of this other stuff. Charcoal burning would be okay too for another income source, but I think it's worth it. I think I'd rather have the apples. I don't know, we'll see. We got a little ways before we get there anyways. Take down the iron mine. We're still filtering through clay, and we still have some iron ore, so we'll leave these, let them keep going. Alright, here we go. So they're moved in. We can upgrade that. Can give them a duplex. They'll start planting, and then by next year we should have an increase in veggies. Our money's going back up. That's a good sign. We really need to not do that again. But the problem is we may run out of ale. So we're up to 80 here, which is higher than we had before. So maybe our trend is up. I really don't know. I'd have to keep a really close eye on it. Alright, these guys are done for the season. Yeah, let's go ahead and put somebody else on the trading post and see if that helps. We are still... Yeah, man. I think even though we reduced it, we're still spending a ton of money. Supply is going up. And you know what we should probably do? Don't we? Oh, we don't have a limit because... Yeah, we do have a limit, but it's not... Anything that's in the tavern does not count as your limit, which is stupid because there's 100. It's going to take forever to get to that supply limit. So we could stop giving drinks to people if it goes below... No, we don't want that. We want the opposite. We want to... I thought this would limit it, but if you look at our ale, it's only 5. And I'm assuming that's because we have 4 here and 1 here. So this is going to have to be 100. So what I'm going to do is actually just drop this. We'll put this down to like 1 or 5. Let's do 5. So once they hit 5, they're going to stop producing. Like I said, that should back up here. The malt house will back up. The trade house will back up. And then we shouldn't be buying anymore. And now all these people are going to be happy, hopefully. But like I said, we need to get a lot of these upgraded so we can get more money. We're getting raided again. They're coming from the top of the map, so no big deal. Should be 4 in this time. Yep. So this is a big one. We've got almost two full groups of militia, so we're doing pretty good there. Let's get maybe one more. Get these guys out, ready to go. Where are we at? Yeah, we'll let them get a little closer before we pull people off their jobs. Here we go. So everybody's in position. Let's go ahead and block off the door. And they're going to be coming where we don't have any buildings, so I don't think they're going to pick anybody off on the way in. This should be fine. Let's start upgrading some of these. We're starting to have issues with a lot of these stalls. Let's just get a bunch of stalls up then. Firewood seems to be an issue, even though we have 2 stalls. Should not be an issue. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh wait, no, it is an issue. Okay, we only have 1. But we only have 25 houses. Yeah, I don't know. We don't have that many. Alright, they're not going this way. Why are they not going this way? We gotta get them off that wall. They're gonna clip through the wall, I think. So we'll scoot them up a little bit. We'll go for shoot at will so they can get more damage up close. Move back, dude. Move back. There we go. Oh, they're getting destroyed. Alright, these guys... Are they gonna go... Oh, no, they're going around. Yeah, the pathing's a little funky in these. They get stuck on the wall. Oh, man, they got destroyed, though. Yeah, as soon as they hit our retinue, they're done. Let's get them off this wall, too, now, because they're shut this way. Another one down. They got blasted there. Alright, we can almost claim 2 regions. Quite. We didn't lose anybody there either. Let's get all the bodies out of here quickly before we start getting a debuff for that. We didn't take hardly anything. Actually, we didn't get it. Yeah, we had -1 unburied bodies only. That was really good. Definitely helps having the bodies right next to your buildings. Go ahead and pull them off. Same thing with the church. And it helps having a church right nearby. There we go. We can finally upgrade our duplex here. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one first to level 3 because These ones need it more than the others. And then we'll continue. I can see our regional wealth is going up. We need to keep an eye on our ale, though. That needs to go up as well, or at least maintain. And our trade is +8, so we were at +500 net last time I looked, so we're going in the right direction at least. Getting them up to level 3. They're ready to go already. This is looking really good. Taxation is still only at 6. As we increase our population, the percentage gets bigger. Or the percentage stays the same, but the amount of money taken gets bigger, which means our loss gets bigger, so we can adjust if we need to. But I think we can absorb it, especially now that lack of entertainment's going away. So that shouldn't be too bad. So let's clean this area up real quick, and let's kind of think about what else we can do. We have a lot of labor. They need stuff to do. There's not a whole lot of industry around, so the other thing I was thinking is we could just produce more weapons. Well, no, we can't because we don't have iron. We'd have to import it. So if we import iron, let's see what that trade looks like. I don't think it's going to be worth it, but let's just do some basic. So we can import it at 8. Ooh, yeah, that's not, because it's a 1-to-1. I think 1 ore produces 1 slab. Yeah, it's 1-to-1. So anything we produce for 8, nothing sells for more than 8 other than the armor, which we don't have unlocked. So there's literally nothing we can do that would make sense there. We could make shields. Those are just, they only use wood. So that could be another thing we could sell. Before we do that, let's make sure our forester huts are really in shape here, because the last thing we need to do is run out of trees. Like accessible trees, we don't want to go to the edge of them. Let's get another one over here, and we'll make sure this whole area stays forested. Yeah, so if we do that, we can increase the output here. Well, we don't need to increase output. We have plenty. We're not going through it all. So we could upgrade maybe one of our British plots, level 2s, up to a joiner's workshop. Why don't we do that? There's really nothing else we could do here without importing, so let's do that. And then down here, we could do small shit. I wish it told me what the price was instead of just giving me NA. I would love to know which one it is so I know which one to buy. Probably going to do the small shields, though. Yeah, it sells for 5. I think the big shields doesn't sell for that much more, but it also requires twice as much as the shields in terms of input resource. I think that's the right call. We don't need to keep anything in stock either. Send it right to trade post, sell it. Yeah, there we go. So planks reserve, what did I have for this one? 10. That actually needs to be a little higher. Let's go to 20 to make sure we don't completely run out. And then we're not having any reserve of small shields. It's just going to go straight out. Yeah, 1 plank, 1 small shield. That's the right call. I think the large shields sell for 2 more, but they require twice as much inputs. Alright, that should be good. This whole time I forgot to sign the horse. Oh, what an idiot. Let's order another horse, and we'll upgrade this so we can have 2. Both of these guys need to be mounted so they can trade more effectively. Yeah, I can't believe I did that. I forgot to sign the lifestyle. For horses, they should just automatically use it, because there's literally nothing, there's no other building that uses it. It should just automatically use it, but yeah, I definitely messed up. Ale's doing okay. It's actually maintaining. Before we were at about 90. It's pretty close to there. So we see it start to go down maybe to like 40, 50, then we're gonna have a problem. So we've got a decent amount of level 2 families, and we need more level 3s though. I just don't want to go too big and then not be able to feed them all. That's my biggest concern right now. But we are going to need more if we want to upgrade our town. And when we upgrade our town, we can go apples, and that'll be another food source. But then we're going to have to build another. Oh, man. Yeah, this is going to be tough. We haven't really done any chicken farms, and I know that's going to help quite a bit as well. Let's keep working on our retinue. Now, have we started trading? No, we didn't do shields yet. What's going on with our shield? We are producing shields, but it's going to the storehouse. They're not grabbing it fast enough. And I don't really want them to sit here because there's not that much storage. It's only 30, and that has to include also the planks, the bows and stuff. So we'll put another person on here on the trading post. Nope, I did not. This game is crazy. I definitely didn't change this. This should have been at 0, and it went all the way up to 13 somehow. There we go. We should be able to sell all these now. Somebody's going down here maybe? They're picking them up right now. Okay, well eventually those will sell, and like I said, that should boost our economy just a little bit more. That's crazy how expensive the barley is. But on the bright side, once we start our next town, we're going to save all this money and more, because we don't need that much barley. Just need enough to get these guys. Oh, well, our ale's going down. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that. Actually, wouldn't mind another veggie farm. I'm just a little concerned we're going to run out of food, and that would be game over. So I'm sure that doesn't. But we'll put another one right here, kind of close by. Alright, looks like we're running out of supplies. I don't know if we have enough or if we're maxed. So firewood should not be a problem. I wish we would stop making these stupid things. This one needs to go. I feel like clothing. Yeah, clothing is a problem. It's asking for another firewood. Here, what I'm gonna do then is let me destroy this firewood. See, there's there's room right down here, but they want to keep making these stupid things. All right, can we get a clothing? There we go. So we forced them to make another clothing stall. You just got to keep adding people to the storehouse and keep an eye out, make sure that they actually add it. There we go. So we should be fine in clothing now. I noticed this house up here was empty, but now we should be good. I'm gonna actually order some more ox. Maybe just 2 more. I think that should be fine. We've got plenty of money coming in now. I think we're in a decent enough shape we can afford it. Alright, ale's going back up. Yeah, it's gonna fluctuate up and down, so I think we're okay. As we add more people, though, that is obviously gonna be a problem, but we'll just have to deal with it as it comes. We'll pay more. We'll just pay more, I guess, and then hope that we break even or make a little profit. I know as we upgrade these guys, they're going to be paying more per month, so that'll help. So we're entering the start of year 6. I think we're at that turning point where I think we're pretty much okay. Just got to avoid making big mistakes and make sure that we can keep our mercenaries. And then I think we're going to be in really good shape here. So let's start planning our expansion, because I think that's going to be the next important step. So we're going to want to build in this area right here, at least right off the bat. And it looks like there's no barley over here, so that's good. This whole area can be our main central hub, especially this yellow part. Berries aren't too far away. We can spook the wild animals to come over here, and that'll give us a good start. Looks like there's barley pretty much everywhere, but like I said, I don't think we're going to need that much, so this area is not going to be that... It doesn't need to be that big. We'll probably make it big anyways, just to, I feel like we could sell the ale and make a good amount of money from it. We'll probably do that. The lack of iron on this map is brutal. There's no rich deposit that we can go after. So we're just gonna suck out 100 to 200 from each region, and that's it. We gotta get our own. It's not a big deal. We would have probably gone after this first anyways. I feel like the barley's more important than the iron. It is time. Actually, I'm late. Should have been pulling the berries out of here a lot sooner. All right, we'll get on it. Let's try and push for the next level. I want to get orchardry up ASAP because those take a while to come online. Let's just do it. We need 5 more. That's 5 more families, and then we should be in good shape. Yeah, it's going to be more money for us, more labor, and then we'll have to... Oh yeah, we're going to need to feed even more because we need to do an orchard. That's okay. We have room over here. We can put him. Let's go ahead and get that ready, actually. I'm going to connect. We'll leave a little bit of room in case we need to build another market. And then we'll get some apples maybe over here. We get a nice big orchard right here. Actually, I think it needs to be bigger than that. That's okay. We can get more than one. We'll get 2 duplexes out here. These will be apples. The trees are coming in nicely, so I think Forster Hut, I think we'll leave them on there. If we need to, we can pull some people off. I think we probably went overkill. But like I said, I really don't want to run out of trees that are close enough. Kind of a pain. And what we could do is we could just have these guys, they can just pull. Well, they're they can't do anything. So planks are max. What we could do is upgrade these. These and our bow. We could upgrade our bow workshop and then the shield so that we can spit out more, and that'll burn through planks faster. That's probably not a bad idea. Why don't we do that? Upgrade those 2. I don't think we need an upgraded brewery. Seems like our ale's keeping pace, so that's fine. And then same thing with the cobbler. How are we doing? 105 leather, quite keeping up. So let's do that one too then. We're gonna need more people to upgrade anyways by the time we get to the large town center. We're gonna need another one. Oh, we're getting attacked again. Looks like we're gonna fight them with the same units we had last time, actually. Alright, well, let's do it again. Let's see if they're gonna back out again, then that'll be easy for us. Let's go ahead and fight it. Yeah, see, he immediately wants to back out. That's fine. Yeah, he did it again. Well, it cost us whatever we paid to hire these mercenaries, but then we get it back. These guys, he knows he can't win this fight, so that's kind of nice. I wonder if we could do the same thing on attacking him. Maybe we just convert our influence into cash by attacking him and then backing out. I mean, we're going to want to take land for sure, but that seems like a decent option. Sweet. Well, we'll take it. Nice. Got another level. And again, this is going to go to orchards. Let's just get them in the ground. Ooh, this one good. ASAP. September is when they get harvested, so we want to get it at least in the ground before then. We're getting raided from Sayal, which is pretty far, so we have time. Yeah. They are going to go across our field, which I don't like. So, pretty big investment. Cost us 100 to get these 2 down, but I think it's worth it. So they take, I think it says 4 years? 3 years. 3 years before they'll actually produce at full. So, they need as much time as they can get. Now, we're going to get one more upgrade here soon. I'm going to figure out what we're going to put it in. I still feel like pelt extraction is going to be nice because we could up the amount of production on shoes. I also don't mind charcoal burning. That'll be another source of income if we wanted to. It's probably better just to go health extraction, just go heavy on that because that's what this area specializes anyways. We could also do sheep breeding if we wanted to sell some of that stuff. I don't think it's worth it though. Yeah, maybe what we'll do is the next region we'll do sheep breeding, heavy plow, bakeries. Kind of have to do apples and then irrigation, don't we? Yeah, we just do everything up here. I don't think we need anything else. Okay, yeah, I think that's a game plan for Im and Ruth. Okay, let's go on. Now we are starting to make some pretty good money here. We're over 700, so let's reinvest. Almost full. We got 19 out of 24. Alright, here they come. So, oh yeah, look at that volley. That is a big volley. Oh, this lady's gonna get butchered. Run, lady, run. Oh, they're taking casualties too. Oh, wow. These guys are putting in some work now. Now, unfortunately, we don't get any influence when our archers get a kill. We need them to not be quite as effective so that our retinue can get the kill. We didn't get it for that one either. Our archers just obliterated everybody, so they didn't have enough time. Well, that works. So we can defend pretty easily any region with 2 archers and 1 retinue. Maybe even just 2 archers. We didn't even need the retinue actually on that one. And again, we're ending the season with 600 berries, 141 meat. So the meat is definitely going down. Veggies are going up. So that's good. That'll replace that, I guess. We'll just have to continue to plant more, I guess, more apples. Also, this veggie farm hasn't even got started yet, so that's going to help a lot. I think we can start working on eggs. We're starting to get a pretty healthy stack of money. I think maybe let's wait till we get our retinue maxed out, and then we can do that. And then once that's done, we'll get this up to max burgers plot size. Yeah, see, we need 2 more anyways. Let's do 2 more apples somewhere, and we'll just get them ahead of time. I know we probably don't need them just yet, but this looks like a pretty good spot for them. Just 1 apple, and then we need 1 more, and then that should be enough. We don't want to build anything else after that. That's going to be maxed out. Unless we want to go... Yeah, no, we really don't. Yeah, it's going to be too many people to feed. So we'll get 1 more right here. Here we go. Another apple. There we go. 4 apples in the ground before September. That was really fast. Yeah, perfect timing. And we need 2 more level 3 burgers plots, so why don't we just do that? Finish this last upgrade. This town will be maxed, and we can start working on a different one. How are we doing on AO? 52, it's a little lower. We don't have anything in the pipeline either. Let's go ahead and increase this minimum. Let's increase this to 20, 25. Our net is all the way up to 1500. Pretty good amount. We can scale up the ale production a little bit more. Yeah, it looks like we finally ran out of clay, so we can pull this guy off. I'm going to leave the clay furnace here. If we need to import some in the future, we'll just have it ready to go. It's not really in the way of anything. We don't have anything that we want to put here, so I'm probably okay to just leave it. Yeah, we've got 128 tiles, so we could upgrade a lot of stuff still. We need another person over here at this trading post, and we're just still not able to keep up for some reason. Yeah, there's a lot of bows, shields that are stuck over here. I'm going to go ahead and increase some of these limits as well. Keep a minimum of 20 leather, and then we'll stop producing shoes at 100. 150 maybe? Let's go 150, because it seems like we're just selling enough. I'm going to do the same thing with these. So bows, 150. Shields, let's go 150. We'll just have... Oh, no, we're not going to... Yeah. Actually, yeah, we should. We should. Let's go to 150, just so we don't... If we can't sell them fast enough, we don't want to completely stuff our inventory or storehouse. That should be good there. And let's go ahead and see if we can get a little more meat. I increased the reserve of our wild animals up to 20, and then we're going to get another person out there trapping. We should get some more passive meat from that. Final perk, let's go ahead and take, just to double check, think about this real quick. I'm pretty sure it's going to be pelt extraction, because I can't see any reason to take anything else, but let's just make sure. Yeah, I mean, there's an argument to be had for charcoal burning, but big of a deal. Yeah, pelt extraction, and then we'll just keep selling. We'll just sell stuff. So if we get too much of anything, leather, and we have a lot of leather. We did get another cobbler. I don't know if he's able to keep up, but keep an eye. Oh, no, there's only 1 family in there. Yeah, wrong one. There we go. So these guys are able to keep up. Yeah, okay, so we'll see. Another thing we should probably look at doing is importing some armor. Nowhere on the map is going to have iron, so I don't know if it makes sense. We could import ore somewhere. We'd have to do it where the perks are, though. So we'd have to have these 2 perks, or we just import it. I think the better move is just to import it. It's so expensive. Yeah, we should have told you the price before you committed. I kind of know what it is, but yeah, I wish you figure it out. So, like, I think the helmets are, what, 15 or crazy like that? Yeah, they're really expensive. Alright, so we'll just keep going. Go ahead and get these guys just about maxed out. Let's just max them out so I don't have to think about it. So we're down to 300. We'll build that nest egg back up a little bit, and then we'll expand. We got to get eggs here. We got to get a few more of these buildings upgraded, and then I think we're good to move. We're good to move on. Oh, I totally forgot about that. We just got our tax, so we have to start paying taxes. And because we're on the hardest difficulty, it's double. Yeah, we have to pay 330. Oh, man. So we need to make sure we have enough to cover that at least. Right now we do, but if we don't expand, we won't. Because we're making, what, 30 or 40? That's, once we get rid of this dependence on barley, we'll be fine. But until then, we're going to be in a little bit of a dangerous position here. Because that thing's going to suck out all of our money. Yeah, and our food's going down. We were at 12 months before, now we're at 9. So we got to be super careful here. Probably time to start ordering eggs. Let's go do that. So that's going to be 1 per month of each of these, which is actually kind of a lot. And then we also, oh, you know, I didn't even think about that. That's kind of stupid. I probably, oh, I didn't even upgrade that. I probably should have been doing the animal pen because the perks that we get boost those, but they do not boost the chicken coops. And we don't really get a benefit from doing chicken coops right now, other than the food. So let me think about that. I think it's 2 every 6 months. Double would be 4 every 6 months, 4 per 6. It's still not as good. Now, the chicken coop's still better for just straight food. If you're trying to get food types, then that would be, so pigs give 2 every 6 months, I think is they said. So double that would be 4 every 6 months. These are 6 every 6 months. We'll get that going. Oh, the other thing, we could probably get another regiment going. Yeah, we almost have enough to fill up a 3rd archer, so let's do that. I think we'll do 3 and 3, and that'll give us our full 6. That'll give us 2 groups of retinue, and then we'll just keep bulldozing with some, I think with some mercenaries to say in between. That's the way to go. Oh, we're making good money. Look at that. We're back up to 800 already. What does that trade look like? Yeah, it looks pretty good, actually. Yeah, we're going to need the extra labor anyways, because we're going to... I don't want to have to come back here to micromanage, so we're going to want to put people on the forager hut permanently. And then we won't ever have to come back here to micro. We'll just check on it once in a while to make sure it's good, and then we should be fine. Here we go. We are in year 7. So I think this is the year that we're probably going to branch out. I'm not 100% sure. We need to save up a little bit of money, and then we also have to start dealing with this royal tax. So we got to make sure we have enough money for that. But I'd like to, if we can. Man, I don't know if we can actually keep up with that, now that I look at it. Because right now we're paying a certain amount, but it goes up 2 more times. It doubles, and then it basically goes 1x, 2x, and 3x, if I remember correctly, unless they changed it. Is it only 2? Yeah, I thought by year 5 it starts, by year 10 it doubles, and by year 15 it triples. We might be in trouble if we don't get it. Decent economy going at maybe some other places. We're gonna have to, like, this economy is decent, but it's not enough to keep up with this. We're gonna have to do small towns that produce a lot of money. Yeah, I think we'll have to do that. Okay, well, that's definitely the goal now. So I think we work on trying to get another piece of land here. Oh, you know, we haven't even gotten people in these apple farms yet, so we don't even have that drain on our food economy yet. Oh boy. Well, the other thing is the veggies are starting to come in from this one, which we've never had before. And same thing with this one. It's kind of a newer one. So we might be okay on food. We might be able to see. Yeah, veggies are coming in nice. Eggs are starting to come in as well. We have other things that we can still upgrade. Let's get it from here. I don't think there's anything else we need to build here in terms of workshops. Let me just think about this for a second. Like Tailor Workshop, we could, if we wanted to import stuff cheaper. I think it's probably better just to import directly what we need. The campus. Yeah, I don't think we need to deal with it. So let's just go chicken across the board. Anything that doesn't have an upgrade is good. Ooh, did not mean to do that. I wish there was a button to stop the upgrade. The burgers plot upgrade. I guess I could just demolish it, and then they would go to one of these. I really don't want the tier 3. So we'll demolish them, and then they'll come over here. They'll start living in one of these. Yep, everything's looking good. Like I said, we pretty much have this place automated at this point, so we can focus on something else if we really wanted to. We'll probably have to. Man, getting the next town's going to help because we can sell some stuff here, but like I said, the biggest expense is really just reducing that trade, chopping this out completely, because look at that, that's $3,000 we could have avoided if we didn't have to do that. We're gonna have to find something else to transport in though, because we're not making enough meat. 72 meat, yeah, we're not. Shoes we can do for a little bit of time, but we're gonna get to that point where it's too many shoes, and then they're gonna have to, well, think of something. Shields? I don't know. Why are we not selling shields? Well, at the very least, I think what we do is take this, claim it. I don't think he's gonna fight. They usually don't fight. Oh, nope, he did. Oh, what am I talking about? I was thinking of the ones that were not claimed already, the neutral ones. All right, so that's fine. We can spend some money here. Oh, crap. Did he just hire them all? Well, on the bright side, we have fully upgraded retinue. That's going to help. And then we got 2 here. That's going to help a lot as well. Yeah, April is not the time to do it. And these guys ran out of stamina. I hate when they spawn with that. So stupid. Oh, yeah. They hired all the mercenaries. Well, on the bright side, these guys aren't trying to fight us, so we can draw them out here and maybe ambush these guys. We'll have to defeat in detail here. It's the only chance we have. If these guys come off their line, we're toast. I think we can win this if it's too if we fight them separately. Well, on the bright side, their archers they're coming way ahead, so we'll get some volleys in them. Let's go ahead and spread these guys out. Let's go ahead and start pushing into them. Push them back. Yeah, if they're not gonna fall back, we're just gonna smash. We'll just smash right into them. We can focus all of our attention on these guys while our melee troops take out them. But we are starting to take some too low. Let's go ahead and fall back a little bit. See if we can get these guys to get a nice flank. We want to delay as long as we can. Looks like we wiped out completely wiped them out. There we go. Yep, that's it. So let's start changing our focus here. We're going to focus on these guys. There we go. We can stop them. Oh, beautiful. Now what we need to do is we need to get these guys into a better position here. They have a good flank. These guys need a good flank. Yeah, there we go. We can get some good hits. We're losing our retinue. Man, that's painful. Alright, here we go. These guys have won, so that's all their archers dead. We just gotta worry about their front lines. But oh yeah, they're retreating. Nice, we got it. We only lost one there. Now we gotta deal with their main army. Okay, that was pretty big. This should be no problem. I just don't want everybody to be exhausted, so maybe we'll wait a little bit, let these guys recoup. And how are we doing? Food is okay. It looks like it went back up to 10 instead of 9, so that's going the right. Oh, dude, they got more? Dude, they hired more mercenaries, didn't they? Off the side. Dude, you guys are so full of... We gotta try and cut them off, too, because that's gonna be a nightmare if they join up. This is bad. Everybody's tired. We just have to go. Come on, take the bait. Yep, there they go. Archers will get some shots in them. We need to turn on regular fire there, soften them up a little bit, and then we'll send our melee troops in. These guys are actually fresh, so why don't we send both of these? Yeah, man, they're picking off our archers. It's alright, we should be... Oh, wow, they got smashed. Well, that didn't help them at all. So we have to re-up our contract with these guys again. That's fine. Oh, now he wants to negotiate. So we're not going to negotiate this. We don't want to end because we do actually want to take this land. Yeah, we actually do want to take the land. We'll probably do it again some other time and then bait him just to get him to drop his claim. Now let's get a little bit more rest, hopefully. And these guys have been through hell, but... Oh, crap. So I guess we were close enough to the battle that just started. Right. So... Archers in the back, just get them nice and spread out. I really want our front line to be the mercenaries. I want them to get chewed up before anybody else is chewed up first, so we'll do that. I think we'll go shield wall as well. I want them to have as much chance to survive and just basically hold the line until our archers get into a position. We'll slide them over. Looks like they're pushing more on this right side. What are you doing? They're flipping sides for some reason. It's definitely not what I want. Tell them to do it the right way. Alright, let's focus on this weak one. These guys are annoying. They're not going to really do a whole lot of damage, but they will interrupt our archers. So let's pick on the brigands. We're going to have to actually get our retinue in here. They're going to flank if we don't. Alright, well, it is what it is. Stick with these. We're going to take some heavy losses with our archers, unfortunately. Alright, let's just push. I think we have the advantage here in melee if we push. These guys will shield wall if we can. Now they're stuck. Alright, well, our retinue is going to get chewed up bad. Okay, now we got to get our archers over there. These two archers need to deal with the enemy archers. Nice. Oh, they broke. Their whole line broke. There we go. So we're in really good shape here. Let's try and get these guys to push up. We want them to be the ones taking all the damage. And then let's go ahead and send our retinue back. There's a chance we're going to get raided pretty soon. It's been a while, so we need to get them recovering. Same thing with our archers. Nice. That's it. We got it. Holy crap, what a battle. I'm going to hang on to these guys just for a little bit. We have a little bit of time, and if we get raided, I'd like them to do some work at least. So let's go ahead and get our archers back. Man, what a battle. That was tough. And we didn't get any influence for that, did we? Nope, we didn't get a single bit of influence. I guess you only get it if you fight bandits. But we'll just keep an eye on this. 17 days, we can use these guys a little bit longer. Money is up to 1,000, almost 1,100 actually. So yeah, we're in really good shape. We do have to buy quite a few retinue here. We gotta buy 3 of them. A lot. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, it's gonna take us below our limits. Let's not do that. Just play it safe. I'm sure we can afford it. We have to pay for another settlement too. That's gonna be a lot. Yeah, it's 250 still. Oh, we don't have money. We don't have money. Alright, well, we'll have to figure it out. It's kind of late in the year now anyways. I guess I should plan that out better. Should have done it during the winter time. Yeah, next time we're going to have to hire all these mercenaries first, so they can't do it. Yeah, I'm gonna cut these guys. Jeez. We had a lot of losses, but it looks like a lot of them are coming back already. Now, we do still have iron. I don't know why it's not... These guys are waiting. Should be doing stuff. I don't have any limits set. Yeah, that's really strange. The building's fueled. I don't have any restrictions. I'm not really sure why it's doing that. Oh, anyway. How are we doing on tavern? 80. Yeah, we're doing good there. So, looks like the change we made was good. And our money's going up. That's good. We're in very good shape here. We just need to, at some point, get over here. Alright, we're getting raided again by we got time. We'll let them travel over here. Start worrying about it now. Actually, you know what I might do is, let's just get these guys out. I want to be able to get some influence off of this so we don't have to... It's going to be a pain to try and farm it up later. Just need to touch them by the time they flee. Oh, no. Anyway. Oh, we're out of stamina again. So ridiculous. There we go. 2.1. Yeah, so you can see it gives you a lot. We'll get quite a bit more here too. Oh, we didn't get it on that one. We need to push faster because these guys are too strong. Oh, we didn't get it for that one either. They got absolutely butchered right before. Let's disband, whatever. We got a little bit. We got enough for one more. We should have done. I should have done. Because if we want to take all this over, we need 2,000 for each one. That 1,200 to get all this. It's gonna take forever. Take forever. Oh, I didn't realize I had people in the corpse pit and the church still. Holy crap. We had people in there the whole time. Whoops. Let's cap this out again. Back down below 400. But we have enough to pay for our taxes in 3 months. Yeah, we're getting about 60 a month now, almost 70. So 7, 8. Yeah, we'll be fine. And then once we get our second town up and running, it's going to be a huge boost to our economy. Everybody's doing apples now. Yeah, we should be getting apples. Yep, 49. So we are starting to get them. We're getting eggs as well, so that should relieve the stress on a lot of our other industries. I think it is. All right, let's pull these guys off. And I'm gonna just spam a bunch of these hunting camps and see if it really does help. We have a lot of extra labor that we don't really have anywhere to put them. Might as well. Yeah, because if you look, trapping, yeah, they all go out and trap as soon as you start it. So I think it does. Ale is at 90. Yeah, we're doing really good. Yeah, I think at this point, main goal is just to build up treasury so we can actually do another town and be able to afford this. We'll wait through this winter. We're about to hit winter time, which is good. I don't like to start new towns during winter. I like to do it right, maybe at the very end of winter. So like in February. And then by the time you hit March, you can start hitting your berries, some of these other things, but we'll see. Yeah, we're starting to back up here. We got 99, we got 100, yeah, full pantry of the tavern. There it goes. So they just took a big chunk of money. Now we need to make sure we have enough for next year. And then on top of that, we'll build up for savings for this next. So I think we're heading in the right direction at least. Regional wealth's almost 2K, so that's very, very solid. We still have a lot of people to employ, so I don't want a bunch of people unemployed. I'm just gonna put down hunting camps everywhere. What's wrong with this bloomery? It's still not going. We've got 77 iron ore. They just don't want to do it. I'll just build a new one, I guess. No, even these guys don't want to do it. If I put it in both. I'm so confused why these guys aren't actually grabbing stuff. Yeah. Oh, they're doing it. There it goes. He just took one. Something weird's going on with these buildings. Oh, we're getting claimed again. I think this might be one of those instances where we could just spam a bunch of units and then he's going to sue for peace. Let's go for that. So let's go for... Hopefully we don't have to hire the 90. Fight it. See what he does. Yep, there he goes. There you go. He's going to pay us. We're up to 837. Take it. Yeah, we just overpower him. Seems to be the way to go. Overpower, disband everybody. We'll take the money. Now, we definitely have enough to do a new region, but we're not going to do it until, well, February. We could do it right now, technically. Let's just wait till March. That's fine. I don't want to push it. We're going to need at least a couple months to get stable, get housing, get the berries going. We'll have 2 food sources. We gotta scare the animals over here too. But yeah, I think we're in really good shape here. So what do we need to do here? Yeah, see, it is producing some iron slabs, but it's really inconsistent, and I don't understand why. They just wait. They just sit around waiting all day. Waiting again, it's delivering. Something weird's going on there. We'll report that to Greg. So that's that. We'll keep one person unassigned, so at least we have somebody running the ox. These guys should be fine. Yeah, our meat is going up too. I think it might have something to do with the eggs and the apples too, though. That might help. But either way, as long as our meat's going up, then we're in good shape. So let's get to March, and then we'll start worrying about what to do next. There you go. We just turned over to March, and I think this place is pretty much ready to go. We don't have to micro anything. We've got 3 full regiments. I think we're just going to leave everything the way it is, and then we'll just start working over here. Yeah, let's place a town down. Like I said, we want to get pretty close to the border here, so if we need to reinforce, we can at least have somebody kind of close by. And then we can put another fort right here. Now, do we want to spend more money? I don't think so. I don't think it's worth it. A lot of money just to get a little bit of food and wood for this important. I mean, we did it in the beginning with nothing. I wish we could do nothing again, although that would probably slow. Maybe be a little bit. There we go. Another region settled. We still have plenty of money. Now this one, because of the supplies that we start with, we are going to go for a granary and a storehouse, I think. Don't even think about that because it does rain a lot this season though. Yeah, I think we only start with 8 logs, so I think it's probably better just to build a couple houses and some other things. So let's do that. Well, first thing first, we gotta get our animals over here because this is not gonna work. Ooh, that's pretty good actually. Yeah, that's pretty much where we want them. Now, we gotta keep an eye on where this barley patch is. Yeah, I guess that's fine. We can block some of it. It's not that big of a deal. And we can just take the barley down here. There's so much in the map. So I'm not too worried about it. Blacks isn't really in the way either, and Emmer is totally irrelevant. It's literally everywhere. Okay, so that actually looks pretty good. I'm kind of surprised it only took us 2 tries. Let's get... If we hold tab, it'll show us where they are. We gotta delete these so we're not running our people across the map to build it. So first things first then, let's get our berries protected. And then we'll protect the animals for now, but we might just hunt them out of the area because we're going to be relying on other food sources here, I think. Just double check. Everything looks pretty good here. Now we have enough for a tannery and 1 house or 3 houses. I think let's just do the houses. Yeah, let's just get that because then we can at least get food and firewood up. I think that's probably the way to go. And then we're not building it. Everything on this side is fine. We can just build straight over everything. And then we connect the 2 regions through here so we can quickly get there. I think we need to drop another one right here though, so that we're not going all the way out of the way. That looks good. Future-proof in that area. Let's go ahead and get housing up. There we go. So we'll start with this. And I'm sure now that our stuff's on the floor, it's going to immediately rain because that's how this game is. Yep, here comes the weather. There's the rain. I freaking knew it. Okay. We got to connect these. Do we? Yeah, it's chewing up all our food and our wood. But we're going to need to chop trees all over the place. Let's not double dip. Oh, we don't really have a choice. Actually, let's just put it right here. And then we'll probably build our storage in this area as well. So let's just keep everything here. Go tannery. Here we go. Let's get some stalls up. And we use these funky little corners. We're not going to be able to build much there anyway, so might as well get some use out of it. Here we go. We got our 3rd stall. All 3 resources are covered. Food, wood for heating, and clothing. So good enough. This thing went down fast though. We did it faster than we did at the start, but maybe the months didn't line up right because this is terrible. Holy crap. We gotta get a couple more houses up as quickly as we can, and then I think we're doing right. Road taxes went up. That's because we've got more people moving in here. But nobody moved out, so that's a good sign. Homelessness should end right here. Here we go. Now this region is going to be all farming. So everything's going to have to go farming. Probably makes sense to get the heavy plow first. I don't see anything else that's going to happen. That's going to need to go first. And then probably going to be bakeries, breeding. Yeah, we're going to have to get everything in here. Everything except for rye. We don't need rye here. Let's go heavy plow. Now the nice thing is we'll be able to get a church pretty quick because we don't have to go far for the stone. It's literally right here. And then same thing, saw pit. We just plop this down right here. Actually, we start with some stone. We just need to get our plant, which we have. We got plenty of that. The other thing is we should probably start working on some wild berries because that's going to help a lot in the winter time. We're going to need to rely on these for the first 2 years maybe, and then once we get our farms up and running, we wouldn't need them anymore. Looks like a lot of our stuff's starting to fill up. Let's go ahead and get storage ready. On this one, the wild animals replenish slowly, so I'm going to go down to 5, and then we'll pull this worker. That's probably the way to go. And our other supplies are pretty much dead. It's fine. Like I said, the supplies at the start really don't make that big of a difference. I'd rather get people out of being homeless. I think that's probably the bigger threat. So looking good here. We need just a few more planks, and then we can start working on the church. And then once that's done, we should be good to go in terms of immigration. Okay, let's fill up a pantry of this forger hut. We can have it ready. We still have a few months of growing, so I'm not too concerned. I'm going to go ahead and take somebody off. Yeah, let's pull the hunter and put him on the forger hut. Oh crap, we're getting raided. They are coming from the north. It looks like they're gonna they're slightly to the left, so I think we're okay here. Keep an eye on them. Yeah, they're heading that way. That's fine. But we shouldn't have to worry about it in this one. Speaking of which, I haven't even looked aside in a while. Yeah, everything's looking good. 12 months, we're good there. The only other thing I'm worried about is tavern. 97. Yeah, we're good. This is really good, actually. And then the trade, still very positive, so that's a good sign. We got 20 planks. Let's go ahead and pull people off of this again. And we'll go with the church. Let's get it in the center of everything so we don't have to go too far. So they'll be busy for a while. We'll focus on defending. And then by the time we're done defending, these guys should all be done building. We need to get a stall. Actually, you know what I need to do is put this person in storehouse, and they should be able to fill up part of the stall. Yep, they can. Sweet. I'm going to keep these guys outside from the start, and then the archers on the inside from the start. I love how they don't follow directions, and they're just outside. They have trouble pathing with this. Oh, this is so bad. Here we go, we're good there. Let's make sure loyalty, yeah, our approval's still okay here. So I don't think we make any adjustments. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these guys over here to the side so everybody can get shots on them. We're coming over this way hard. Yeah, we'll put them over here. That's a lot of arrows, though. I don't think they're going to make it. Let's move a little closer. Oh man, they're getting blasted. Alright, maybe we can... Yeah, they're stuck on this corner. Lovely AI. Let's just push them. There we go. So we should be able to get at least some influence. Yep, there we go. There we go. 2.8. Getting shots in, please. There's another one. And no losses, hopefully. Oh yeah. There we go, 3.5k. So every time we get raided, it puts us up about halfway or more to getting the next really good. We need to get the bodies off the ground. Problem. We don't have any free labor now. Good. We'll fix it later. So we'll get the bodies off the ground. Let's go back here, make sure we're still on track. Alright, sweet. Church is done. Everything's done. So everything should be positive now. We've got 2 people available. We need to build a granary, actually, because that's really hurting us. I think we'll put it right here, actually. We'll have room for a few more if we need to expand in the future, but we'll leave some room for more roads. Okay, granary's up. Should help. This thing's full. I mean, we have food stocks, so I think we're okay. Let's start preparing for the next immigration route. We're gonna need some more people. Let's build some more housing. There we go. So we'll get 3 more houses. Let's also get these guys back off. I'm sure the bodies are gone. Yeah, the food's coming in really nicely here. We might even want to expand this a little bit, so we could probably take on a little bit more labor. But the question is, what would we have them do besides maybe gather more food during the busy season? I don't think it would give us that much benefit. We'd have to expand into another industry. Probably a second shield, joiner shop. Shields, maybe we can do the large shields. This guy can't even keep up though. Look at that, 89 shields there. Well, I'm going to leave it for now. Let's just keep working on it. Well, we're getting a decent amount of money in. The problem is we're going to have to spend a lot of it soon when we upgrade these guys. We're going to get the retinue from here as well. So that's going to be expensive. Everything looks to be working pretty well. We've got our warehouses staffed. We've got a lot of food and fuel. There we go. We got our first person, our first extra family moving in. 2 more lined up. I think we should probably start worrying about vegetable gardens. We're going to need that pretty early on. It'd also be a good idea to get our manor house going, actually. Why don't we do that? Because then we could use our troops. We wouldn't have to rely as much on the mercenaries. The other thing is we're going to need a lot of food here, so probably start planning that out. So Emmer, pretty much go anywhere. We'll leave this open for industry, and then we'll maybe put a farm back here. What can we do with it? Kind of this whole area. There we go. I got it mostly outlined. There's a decent amount of 2+ instead of the 3+, but these will all make good areas for farming. Biggest issue is building a farmhouse without it killing all these stones. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do it actually. We're gonna have to do it down here. Yeah. We'll just put it right there for now. And in the beginning, we're just gonna do some manual farming. It's not automated anything yet. We'll do them as 1 Morgan chunks. I'm gonna pull some people off here. We don't need any fuel, we don't really need food, and the animals need to resupply anyway, so I might as well put people on farming. Probably don't need the stone either. So we're paying about 2 royal tax per person per year. Every time we add a family, that's 6 more we have to pay each year. Every family we add. It's gonna get expensive fast. Let's also get another, I know we're gonna knock down some trees, and I don't like doing it, but we gotta get another farm going, I think, here. Yeah, they're gonna finish the people. Oh, also, actually, let's pull somebody off. We need to work on the veggie farms. It's going to be another food source. Winter's coming up. We should have enough food to last. We got 8 months. We're going to be taking on some more people, which will reduce that a little bit, but should be alright until next year anyways. We could always turn on our hunting as well. That'll help. Oh, I forgot to get back out there and farm, please. There, we got 2 wheat fields down. Ready to go. Those will grow over the winter time. We are in winter time. I said we should be fine here. We got 5 months, and everything's looking good here. Everything's still moving up. Regional wealth is still increasing as well. Ooh, man, that tax hurts. 422. We still have 1,300 though. It's not as bad as it was before. That's pretty much done. I think let's start working on maybe some trade. We've got some hides that we can sell. We've got leather that we aren't going to use, at least not for a long time. So we might as well sell it, make a little bit of cash. No, you know what? We need to make this manor house. Let's worry about getting the manor up, spend some of this gold. Now, one thing we're going to have to do is manage a lot of this stuff. We're not going to want to carry secondary products on any of this, I don't think. We'll try and leave everything in the farmhouse and whatever, the windmill and stuff. We haven't been attacked in a little while. So we got one coming our way. So let's start talking about how we're going to plan the rest of this out, because I'll probably end up editing most of this out. It's kind of at that point where we're just rinse and repeat. Not quite. There's still a lot of stuff to cover, but just getting this thing off the ground, the town off the ground, I think it's going to be a lot of repeat. It's not all that interesting, I think. So first thing first, we're going to get 1 year of bread. We'll get all that done this year, and we'll try and fill in this whole area right here. We'll rotate between wheat and beer. Yeah, wheat and barley. So we'll do that. Got our veggies going. I'll probably build another one right here. We need a little bit more than that. We obviously need to get our manor house up, which we can do right now, I think. Do that. And I'm just going to put it here kind of randomly in the middle. Manor house is finishing up. That should be done soon. It is time to pick some berries. Let's start upgrading these guys, and we'll slowly work our way to maxing out. We don't need to worry about taking over another territory for settling. We just need to get these guys up and running, right? So, full retinue at this level. We need to upgrade it to get the other 12, but that puts us at 900. So we'll have a decent amount of royal tax available. Still got plenty of money to hire mercenaries. I think we're in good shape here. And our tax shot up to 476. That is a lot. It's going to double again in 2 years, I think. We're getting raided again. Oh, crap, close. We got to get everybody out. I think what we'll probably end up doing is using these guys to draw them away. Yeah, they're close. So I'm going to use these guys to bait and just get them away from the town. Dude, why are these guys sprinting? I told them not to sprint. They're completely exhausted now. Okay, well, start moving at least. Oh, and these guys are sprinting too. I'm going to redo these. Alright, here they go. They want to raid, but they're going to spot our guy and then they'll come after him. So we're not going to get there in time. We're going to have to back up. We're going to have to sprint. Yeah, they're going to be on us really soon. Alright, these guys are running, trying to bait them in. These guys are still fighting. Fine. They're just gonna... There we go. I actually didn't realize. I didn't think we were going to get that. Alright, we got them. Alright, done. We got to deal with the bodies now. Bodies out here. Let's just deal with it, and then quite a few people we can pull back. Cleaning up the bodies. Doesn't look like it's affecting our happiness yet. It's good thing here. Probably start getting these fields ready. And one thing we should probably start thinking about is how we're going to structure an army. I don't know if we want more melee or more ranged here. So melee, we're going to have to import stuff. Ranged, we can make it here, no problem. At least the archers we can. Well, we'll get the rest of this farmland set up. I said we'll do it manually for now, and we'll switch it over to automated by the time we're ready to move on. Alright, these are pretty much ready to go. Yeah, it's just about time to harvest. These two are ready to go. Let's go ahead and force early harvest. We're not doing nothing. Now we are going to want to replant these, but not as wheat. Probably go barley, start stacking that up. Let's go ahead and flip this to barley before they start plowing it. We get a decent amount of wheat out of that. It's over 200. Alright, here we go. He is attacking again. He actually looks like he wants to fight this. Oh, no, there's his message. Never mind. There we go. Yeah, he paid us 418 for that. Now, we did pay for the mercenaries already, and we got 30 days with them. We might get raided, so let's just keep these guys for a little bit. Nothing happened. I'm going to cut these guys loose. We're only a couple days away from paying them again. So accidentally miss it. Right, there we go. That's pretty much done. We're going to thresh. Let's go ahead and pull somebody off. Put one in the windmill, one in the bread maker, oven. And everybody else should be able to handle it. It's no big deal. There you go. Bread's making its way into the stalls. So that's our third food type. So we should get some food variety out of that. We should be good on food for a very long time here. And next year we'll have a little bit of a harvest, I think, with barley. We'll get these two going. How are we doing back here? 14. And we're getting raided again. These guys just won't leave us alone. Alright, we do have 2,000, I think. Let's upgrade these all the way. Oh, crap. I have to build. Yep, I forgot. Okay, we're going to be in trouble here. Let's get our archers out again. Alright, they should be going after us and not after our troops and not our buildings. Yeah, they're turning. So we should be fine. Yeah, they're pulling back to our... They're going after archers. Just fine. He's going to die. He's way out by himself. Oh, nice. We actually didn't lose anybody there. Almost 6,000 influence, so we can take 3 territories. So we're just about halfway there, and then we can take the other 3 soon. Alright, Manor's done. Let's go and upgrade our next set of 12. Wait, that's everybody. So we got 2 fully upgraded groups of retinue now. That'll make a pretty big difference. It seems like these communal ovens are really slow. I don't remember them ever being this slow. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the windmill off before they overflow. And I'm gonna go ahead and build a few more communal ovens, see if that helps. Let's get some more people in here too. I'm gonna upgrade both of these. Oh, I put the wrong thing, didn't I? These are already duplexes. No, maybe not. No, that's the duplex. Sweet, we can build one more thing. I guess we could do a bakery extension. That'll, so, it just feels so pointless. Because we already produce a massive amount of bread, even without getting double the efficiency. It would save on labor, but I feel like that's kind of a, maybe not right now upgrade. It'll be important later though. Yeah, none of these are really that important. Can't even use them. So we'll just keep going. Let's get some other things ready as well. I'm going to get a malt house going. I know for sure we're going to need that soon. And then we'll probably upgrade one of these guys. We'll use that as our brewery. We need a tavern. Oh, and I forgot. We should have been collecting berries this time. Alright, also, we need another one. Don't have enough room in this one to hold them all. And our granary's not doing a good job. Let's maybe put 2 people in there. Completely ran out of berries, actually. So it looks like we're going to need a lot of labor here. I know usually farming does require a lot, so why don't we preemptively do that? I'm going to put another vegetable farm down. We don't even have money, but I guess it's fine. We can put it down and upgrade it anyways. Just get it ready. Alright, some of these are getting ready to harvest. We'll have another set of fruit coming in. The barley's probably going to be ready by the end of the year, but we'll see. We might need it to sit over the winter. Maybe one more. These apple farms are done. It's been a few years. So these should be pumping out a decent amount. We've got a lot of food here and fuel. That's fine. I was going to upgrade these to level 3, but maybe it's not worth it. What are we going to do with the extra labor? Yeah, I think we'll just leave it alone. Alright, these are 99, 90%, 99. Oh, turn off early harvest. Sure, that doesn't go through. Okay, so, yeah, at this point, it's early harvest. It's 99%. Bread makers, we can come back to it later. We got more wheat to take. Yeah, our food's coming in really nicely here. I think we can expand the population fairly quickly. And then what I'm thinking about doing is maybe trading away the iron from here over to here. Because we could set up maybe some shields. Oh, you know, we could send iron and we could send shields and we can get back barley in return. So we're always going to need a lot of that. We could send a lot of stuff. Actually, we could send shoes. We need shoes to go from here to this town. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we can do. So I think what we'll do is set up a pack station. It's going to be pretty important. We got a lot of room. I left these areas open. I don't want to say I did it intentionally because it probably didn't. It kind of worked out that way. But let's set up a pack station here. Yeah, they're going to start getting angry here. We don't have entertainment. We don't have church. We don't have clothing. We're going to need that stuff here pretty quick. Let's go ahead and build a pack station here too. This one's also ready to go. Let's let this one finish. Of course, early harvest. Oh, crap. I did not mean to... We can burn the field, actually. I didn't want to replant wheat. That was a mistake. To replant wheat, let's switch to barley. Okay, these guys didn't have much to do anyways. Can force early harvest on both of these. These are not ready yet. Yeah, both of those need a little more time. Barley before it gets redone. I'm actually going to build another one of these farmhouses because it seems like you only get 2 carts per farmhouse. And it's really inefficient to go pick it up by hand. So instead of having 8 people at one farmhouse, I'd rather have 8 people at 4 farmhouses and just have a ton of carts to be good on. Royal tax increase only to 518, so that's fine. Yeah, we haven't quite doubled. We haven't hit that period where it doubled, so that's good. Alright, these, oh yeah, September. So these are going to get cut whether they're ready or not. Pretty much ready. This one's off by like 7%. It's not going to move much more. So we'll cut it. We'll flip that back to probably wheat again. Yeah, that's way better. Having 2 carts, double the carts, so having 4 instead of 2. And then once we get a little bit more cash, we can get more ox, and then we can just assign them. They'll help. Getting raided again. They really love raiding this area for some reason. We need to start trading. We really are getting handicapped here by not having money. Let's go ahead and do a trading post. Put it right at the mouth of this road so they can get to the inventory reasonably fast. Maybe let's not cover up. That's a pretty big chunk. That should be fine. There's another big one back here. We'll take care of that later. But this should be a good starting spot for barley. Barley/wheat. Yeah, there's a lot of good wheat back here, actually. Here they come. They locked onto our troops. We'll move them back. Let's get in there before these guys break. Oh my god. They're dying so fast. Dudes, get the... We lost like 8 people in that one little charge. Get the hell out of here with that. Oh yeah, there goes. Yeah, just kill the rest of them. Why not? So stupid. It's like they instantly die and then the archers completely get obliterated when somebody looks at them. Well, we gotta replace those guys. Oh, well, we gotta be careful here. Their happiness is actually pretty low. We need to start working on clay. And we need to work on... Yeah, perfect. Actually, we have it. So let's work on the malt house. Let's upgrade this to a brewery. We'll put somebody in the tavern, so we'll just have to deal with the lower labor. And then probably get some more people. We don't have food. We have food, it just isn't converted yet. Yeah, that's like 300 right there. Well, first thing first, we gotta get rid of the bodies because that's gonna cause our people to flee from the town, so we don't want that. Deal with that first. We need to get more housing. We're pretty bad shape housing-wise. So why don't we get another row? We really need to get this stuff planted before end of the before winter comes. You know what I'm gonna do? I didn't even think about this. I'm just gonna leave these guys over there permanently. Nice, they spawn with 0 stamina. Love that bug that's been around since the game first. Let's get them over there. That should help quite a bit. Having 2 of these guys, 2 retinue here should help. They don't seem to be raiding our first place, our first town. Just gonna ignore it. We still have the archers there anyways, so we need them to stay. And then we'll just call them up when they're needed. Alright, let's get our labor back. Let's get as much of this in the ground as we can. We'll leave 1 person to build, but we need to really focus on this. Now, ooh, nice, we got ale coming in, so that's going to help boost. So entertainment should be there. Also need to work on this. We'll get them going. All house is going, yep, it's doing this thing. Should be good on that. How much? We got 90. Oh man, December, we didn't get half of this stuff planted. That's terrible. We got 2 things of barley planted. Everything else is not done yet. That battle definitely screwed it up. We'll just get both retinue out, and then they'll probably be able to handle it on their own. And then that'll make sure that we still get influence. That's probably a better idea. I think we'll maybe get some melee units here. I think that's probably the right call. Maybe some spearmen. Alright, we just paid our annual royal tax. Cost 500, but we have 2,300 in the bank. Well, even at then, we had about 28, almost 2,900. So we've got plenty of money. We should be okay. You know, I think if both of these guys are here, they eat the food from this region. I'd rather them eat the food from this region. So let's pull them back over there. See if that helps. We'll leave them on the border or something, maybe? No, I don't know. We just gotta get all this stuff done. Get our bread going. Let's also get some clay and some roof tiles so we can convert the church. That's going to be big. That's the other thing that we're missing. Once that's done, we should be in good shape. Clothing. Yeah, we need to trade the clothing. We're not there yet. We need some more planks. We ran out of those. We'll get that church upgraded, and then we should start getting some immigration. Yeah, we're not getting new people in because of that, actually. We upgraded too many people. Alright, we pretty much have it. Let's go ahead and pull somebody off so we can get this construction done. Here we go. Wow, meat is actually coming in really strong. 520. That's all that passive meat income. Veggies are good, berries are good. Right, it is the picking season, so why don't we do that? We really need to get more labor in here. We gotta work these fields, it's gonna be a big problem. Got a bunch of blank fields. These guys are hungry. How are they hungry? That's so stupid. Grab the food. Oh, we'll bring them back. We've got 8 months of supply here. Maybe they'll get food here. We're starting to turn positive finally. We're getting raided from Zwei Owl. See which one they want to go after. They're going here. Let's pull them back out. We'll actually have time this time to get them out. And I'm not going to pull the archers this time. Let's just leave them out. We really want to make sure we're getting all the influence. Even if it costs us a few people. It's fine. We have money to spend. I'd rather spend the money and then get the influence so that we can end the game soon. There we go. Everybody ready. We'll fight near the church so we can bury people fast. No losses, it looks like. Yeah, just smash them all. That puts us at 7.6. A couple more of these, and we'll be in good shape. We can take over the whole map. Ooh, wow, we filled up that tavern fast. There he goes. He's attacking now. I guess we'll just make some money off. Oh, there he goes. Immediately, yeah. There we go. We'll take some free money. What we could do, since we already paid for these guys, we could technically press a claim. Yeah, let's go ahead and pay for another group of mercenaries. We'll get our retinue in there as well. Let's disband the archers. I don't think they're really needed for what we're gonna do. Let's just get everybody grouped up, and then we'll pay a few months of wages, and let's just start cleaning up, start sweeping through their lands. I think it's probably time. Dude, why? I did not tell you guys. Maybe I had it on before. Alright, let's let these guys rest. They take like 3 steps and they're out of stamina. Alright, here we go. We gotta clean this up. We're getting an unburied body debuff. It's pretty bad. We should be able to press the claim now. We're good, I think. Yeah, this one, we're not gonna take the money. We want to actually claim. We'll take a quick fight. Yep, here they come. They're going after archers. We'll just step in front of them. We'll just send our archers to attack theirs. We'll send our retinue to flank. These other two melees can flank as well. And we should be able to shred their archers here. There's no way they could sustain that. We took some losses, but yeah, they're getting shredded by their archers. Here we go. So that's that. Let's take another one. Let's take Eichenhouse since it's close. Yeah, please fight him again. But he doesn't have troops. He just hired the mercenaries that were available. There's nothing left. He needs to wait for a month or two before he can get those other troops. These are crossbowmen. They hit pretty hard. But they are melee, so there's not much they can do about it. Now, instead of going in a line, I'm going to go north because I don't want to have to travel all that distance. Come back here, it's going to take too long. So, we're just shy. Shoot. I was going to try and get another 2 more, but I think we can do it. We can get 1 more, and then if somebody raids, we can maybe do something. But let's go ahead and press the claim on this one, too. We need to keep an eye on our territory. So, bodies are cleaned up. Pull these guys back off. It's not very season anymore. Now we can really push hard on this. We're going to be fine on food. We have plenty. And people are moving in. Actually, let's go ahead and... Oh, these are upgraded already. We need to get more housing. And we might as well do one more veggie plot. Here we go. Let's press the claim. He's got nothing to fight with, so he has to wait. Yeah, he's going to get a reinforcement from somewhere. We're just going to have to wait him out. We need to get raided a couple more times so we can get the influence, and then we should be in good shape. So he could hire those huntsmen again. I think we'll let him, because that's going to pretty much end the battle right there if he hires them. Yeah, there he goes. So we don't have to wait for the reinforcement thing. We can just go after him. Once we eliminate these guys, we should get it. Right, these are going to be ready to harvest this year. August, September. We'll just wait the month. We'll wait for a month and then it'll automatically do it. These things are planted. We'll get them next year. It's fine. We got some barley coming up. We got plenty of ale. That should hold us over till next year. Alright, here we go. Here we go. That's it. Like I said, we can't do anything else. We're gonna have to wait. Might as well just disband, and then we'll go back home. So we took most of the map. We got 3 more pieces of land left. We've got just about enough to take 1 more, so we need enough influence to do 2 more. And then we'll have a really big battle at the end. These are getting done, so that's a lot of barley. We're gonna have 250 barley here. That's plenty. Switch this back to wheat. These other ones need more time to grow. This town is still doing pretty good. Tavern's still at 100. Check the trade, 6 grand. So this place is doing really well. Still having to spend a lot of money on imports. Right now, we're asking people to raid us at this point. We could tithe. Now that I think about it, we have a lot of food over here, 1900, and I'm sure a lot of it's spoiling, so we can't even really use. Let's do maybe like a 5 for tithe. We'll keep an eye on it, see what it does. That might help a little bit. I think the plan is just to wait. We'll get 6,000 influence, and we'll just bum rush them. We'll fight battle after battle, and then hopefully wipe them out. And we can hire a lot of mercenaries at this point. So don't see it really being an issue, although the last battle is going to be tough. It always is. Let's try and get some of this stone up, because I would like to relocate this windmill over here closer to the communal ovens. I think that's going to speed up their efficiency a lot. Yeah, this setup's not good. I just was putting stuff down. Okay, there we go. We got some influence off of that. So we have 1,600 food. Ooh, that actually used up a lot. And there goes our annual royal taxes. Not a big deal, though. We got plenty. It says we only got rid of 78 food, which is not that much. Alright, we should be able to handle more. We just need to get some shoes in here. We got plenty of room. Why don't we set this up then? I'm gonna go ahead and order a mule. I think it's Immenruth, right? Yeah, Immenruth. Now we want to send shoes, and we will get back. We can get back straight ale. Really need it though. I feel like, yeah, we're at 100. Just gonna go into storage. So what would we actually get back that we need? I guess we'll just take the barley back. Yeah, this place is 100 as well, and then we've got 73 in the malt house. Kind of ridiculous. This place doesn't have to worry about ale for a very long time. We just need to get some shoes over here. Now, we haven't been making stuff out of our hides. Let's go and make a little bit more leather just so we can have some room to expand. I'm sure we're going to need some. Let's order another mule. These guys are finally leaving. Yep, here we go. Another raid. Exactly what we needed. And Eichenhouse, we probably have time to get both of these guys out. Let's try it. Yeah, we got plenty of time. Here we go. Second guy's here. Let's go ahead and move him up. We want to get all the influence from this. One, two. Sweet, that's all of them. No losses. Puts us at 33. Yeah, not quite what I was hoping for. It's alright. Let's, we gotta clean up the bodies too. And we are running really low on food here. What is going on? Alright, we should have some grain to pick. Yeah, it's not ready yet though. Let's put everybody on body duty except for whoever needs to be picking up food. So we'll get 4 foragers. Looks like our wild animals are back too, so we can take care of that. We got quite a bit of grain coming in actually. We should be alright. A little bit of barley as well. Nice. The shoes came in. That's actually making a big difference. So we won't have as much of a debuff. And then, let's see, where are they in their cycle? Waiting. Okay, that's good. So, I don't think they need a whole lot more shoes. So we're just going to pull them off. Yeah, we're kind of at that point where we don't need to do anything else. We probably didn't even need this town. We could have just dealt with the other one. This one, spitting off all the money, and we just buy the mercenaries. But these are pretty much ready to go. Yeah, it's in the high 90s. 96. Go and force harvest on that one at least, and then the others will catch. No, we're still towards the beginning. Some more stuff that's ready for early barley. Yeah, I've noticed having that second farmhouse makes a huge difference. And I bet you if we had more animals in here, it would be even better. Because when you have an ox assigned to this thing, it picks up a lot. If we got money, we could order some. Kind of late though. I feel like I should have done it earlier. Most of these are coming due now. Should be good. We're almost there. Just about 4K, and then we need another 2, and then we'll be able to wipe them off. Wipe them off the map. I'm going to scale this tithe back a bit too. Let's go to 2%. I'm a little worried that we're going to burn through a lot of our food. It's fine. I just have to be a little more patient and then pick up that maybe 2 or 3 more raids. Then we should have it. Go. Got a bunch of stuff harvested. We have a lot of food coming our way. So this place would be fine on food. And same thing, barley. There's a lot of barley here, so I guess we need more shoes. Do we need more shoes? Doesn't seem like it. We could upgrade these to level 3, actually. Should probably do that. Yeah, as soon as we get the bread going, we can do it. We could probably expand our farm, do another one over here maybe, and start getting some fields on this side. I do want to automate them at some point, although it might be over before we even do that. So I don't know, maybe not. Oh boy, our tax went up to 1100. Yeah, it doubled. That is pricey. But then even if it goes up again, we're making 200 a day, so 2400 a year. So even when it goes up again to 15 or 1600, we'll be able to afford it. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. All right, we're done. Let's start making bread. Oh, yeah. I hate when it does that. It puts me in the other... I thought we had 1200 food here, but no, that's not right. Yeah, that makes more sense. 180. But we've got a lot ready to convert over. Let's try and finish up this rich deposit. It's only got 35 stone left. And then let's put a windmill over here. Yeah, I was going to see how many we can get back here, but I think if we put a windmill somewhere in here in the middle, and then if we really wanted to, we could put another communal oven or 2 here in between a road. I don't think that's going to work. I need to move it over to the right. We could fit 1 communal oven, I think. We'll put a windmill right here. Only one. I was hoping to get... Oh, no, I can get another one. Alright, sweet. Yeah, I'd like to have a bunch, just so we can get everything done and cooked before the growing season comes again, so we don't have stuff sitting around. That would be the ideal. I think 2 more raids and we'll have it. We just gotta wait for 2 more raids, and we are still getting a little bit of tithe each month, making a big difference. Yeah, 28. Not a lot, but like I said, I also don't want to drain all the food there. There we go. Stone is done. Let's go ahead and pull this. We can destroy this. There's no more stone on this map, or this part. We can get a bunch of people working here. Here we go. We're getting raided. Nisloka. Nice. They're raiding our home. Main home. The easy money. And again, we want our archers to be there, but we don't want them to get all the kills. Oh, he's claiming a region. Well, we're going to be able to claim 2 of his right now, because once we kill these, we'll have enough to do 2. We're going to have to hire these mercenaries anyways to scare them off, so might as well just take it, and then we'll save up and do the final battle. That's probably the right call here. Oh, you got to be kidding me. He went the other way. Oh, crap, man. Right, well, we got to hire everybody. Just get everybody. There's nobody's nearby, unfortunately. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and disband the archers. Pull everybody close. They're gonna raid. Yeah, well, maybe not. Yeah, I want them to chase my retinue. Do we have anybody nearby? Jeez. I thought I hired 3 groups. Where is... I'm not seeing the 3rd one. I see 1 and 2. Where in the world is group 3? Oh, they're on top of each other. 2 right there. Alright, that makes sense. Just gonna retreat back a little bit. Oh wow, they're sprinting after me. These guys need to sprint, and then we need to fight him because this is... Yep, there you go. So he's gonna pay us off. Oh, he only paid us 217 that time. That's not very much money. Alright, yeah, we have enough for 2, not quite 3, not quite the 3rd, definitely. We'll just deal with what we got. So let's get everybody over here. We'll start claiming these 2. Mercenaries are drained, so they're only going to have what they can hire available, or the usual ones, the 5 units that they send. Like 1 archer, 1 brigand, and then 2 of these other ones. Oh, they still have troops here. I didn't realize they had 2 more, or 1 more unit there still. There we go. 49. So yeah, 1 more raid, and we're going to be able to do it. Sure. Alright, let's go ahead and claim. Sell bits. We are already in the circle, so we're good to go. We are not dropping the claim. They're going to go for the same thing. We'll just pull our retinue over here to the side. We'll deal with the brigands and then flank with them. Target the archers to everybody. Pull everybody up because their crossbows don't have the same range. Their archers get smashed. Oh, wow. That is a lot of damage. Yeah, these things are pretty bad. Bad as in, like, really, really good. English is funny language. Yeah, those guys are nasty. Jeez, look at that. It's like 3 volleys. They're completely dead. Got the surround. That's that. Let's go ahead and move. Oh, they hired another mercenary group. That's fine. We'll move over there and take care of claiming this one. Now, I'm going to claim this before he goes off the map, because that'll pull him back in. Yep. And then once we fight and defeat him, we won't have to wait again for their other troops. So that'll be good. Yeah, I don't think they're going to get... There's a cooldown on when they can get that reinforcement, which is why I wanted to do 3 in a row, but unfortunately it's not going to happen. We're just going to send what we got. Yep. GG. We got 1 more. And like I said, one raid will have it for sure. Not quite there yet. Just send these guys back to Slofa and then everybody else can disband. Oop, and I missed some of the harvesting season here. Not the harvesting, but the berry season. So I went ahead and played for a little bit. I got this town set up even more. We got to small town, unlocked a few more perks. I'm not going to use too many of them. I did plant an apple orchard. Got some of these to use livestock, so we're starting to farm properly now, rather than just doing it all by hand. Probably going to be over before we get there though, because we are getting raided right now. And I think it's time to assemble the whole team here. So let's go ahead and call everybody off the map. Now this one we absolutely need to make sure that our archers are not getting the kills on these. I will sacrifice the whole retinue if we have to, because we have plenty of money to replace them. I don't want to have to wait another hour for these guys to pick in. Which we only have archers here, it's not going to work. So we'll bait these guys back, and we'll get our retinue in there. I really don't want the archers getting involved. I feel like they're just going to blast them, especially those crossbows. But if we get the retinue grouped up, they should be fine. Smash this guy real quick. But that should be it. Yep. And last one, this will definitely put us over. Nice. 2,000, perfect. Let's go finish the challenge. It actually took a lot less time than I thought it would. I thought this was going to be a lot longer to do. Oh, we have to walk these guys. They need to rest a little bit. Now we need to keep an eye on the mercenaries. When the new month rolls over, we need to make sure we snap them up before they do. For sure, they will take them. And I'm kind of curious to see how these crossbowmen are going to do. They seem pretty good. Pretty good. Yep, there they go. So we got another. They'll have to be reinforcements though, because they're really far. I don't think we're gonna wait that long. Let's go ahead and get started. They'll catch up. We may not even need them. Alright, here they come. We can take up position on this hill. This is a pretty good hill right here. Wow, yeah, I guess that's as big as I remember. It's been a while since I did this one. These guys are gonna have to scoot a little bit. Get them to sprint maybe. And then we have a lot of archers, so we're gonna have to really be careful here. Holy crap, we have a lot. Alright, so, man. We don't have that many melee troops, actually. But we have 4. That's not gonna work. We need to wait for these guys. We definitely need them. Especially considering that they have some of these fully done right now. Actually, only one of them is. The other one's like half. It's like halfway done. Alright, well, blast the heck out of them when they're approaching. And then these guys are gonna be exhausted by the time they get there, but at least they'll get there. Alright, what are we looking at? There's the crossbowmen. Here they are. Yeah, there they go. Still ineffective. But these are the heavily armored guys. Not that surprising. I think what I'm going to try and do is, let's get these guys to go almost sideways so that all of our archers flank. And if they push our archers, then so be it. Oh, they're taking the bait. Yeah, look at that. They got shredded. Let's go ahead and push in. These guys are coming up nice and slow. Oh, wow. Alright, these guys need to blast. I think maybe blast these guys. Ah, they're so slow. Holy crap, they may not even get there in time still. I really hope they do, but they may not. Ooh, nice. Just one retreat. Alright, we need to go after... I guess it doesn't matter. Let's just try and stop as many of them as we can. There we go. Oh man, a lot of them are breaking. Our archers are getting hit pretty hard, but a lot of them are surviving. Yep, they broke. Here we go. We got 5 range on this side we can use. Let's regroup back here and let our archers... We've got archer superiority. We don't have to push. Yeah, they only have archers left. This game's over. This is GG. Here we go. Another one down. Alright, that's it. Yeah, we got it. I mean, this was definitely tough. I had to do one practice run before this, before I could figure out the path. No, actually, I think maybe I did too, but the AI's gotten a lot better in terms of dealing with the bandit camps and stuff, but they need to tone down mercenaries. They're just way too strong. It doesn't make sense. You should have to build up armies in each region that you're in. Should be how you win, rather than just spamming. But anyways, this was still fun. I love playing this game a lot. I just wish they added more stuff to it. So we'll probably come back to it again. Maybe either a different type of challenge, like earning 1,000,000 gold challenge, or we'll just wait for another big patch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna go rest my voice, and we'll see you guys on the next campaign. Take care.